Wow. Hey, chat. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this. I mean, I kind of was, but I also kind of wasn't. I can also hear myself. I hope you can't hear me hearing myself. Uh, yeah, welcome in, M2 Sniffles. It's good to have you here. Okay. Well, I guess we just have to figure out what to do now. Well, that's cool. Okay. Let me go ahead and introduce myself to everybody. Hi, I'm Gabriel. That's pretty much it. Yeah, we're having a test stream today. Very good time. Yeah, we're gonna have a great time. So the main thing for me today was figuring out what I needed to do with myself in the bottom right-hand side of this corner. And as you can see, I might as well just move myself to the center and make myself a little bit bigger for the contentless streamer part of the stream. Yes. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay, Nick. You're going to be tested specifically. No one else in the chat, just you. Okay, Nick. What is my favorite color? Do you think he knows, chat? You think he knows? All right. No worries, Nick. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Let me see here. I might as well say hi to everybody who came in, figure out what I need to do. Because as usual for me, everything is broken. Everything. Mostly my thought process. Feeling a little silly. But I want to go ahead and say hi to everybody who popped in, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay. Nix Keto, welcome in. Deforestator, The Sailor David, Bronze 3 Taiga, M2 Sniffles, Uriel Cyclone, 8-Bit Rockman, Crystal Kingdom General, Coco Dragon, myself, several times. Let's see here. Purple Cat 30, welcome in. Oh, my fiance. Hello, Celestium. I love you very much. Thanks for coming in. Let's see here. There is File 403. That's a great username. I like that one. Let's see. What is next? We got Katie Bree or Caddy Bree or Caddy Bree 76. Yeah, we got Catholic Nick, of course. We got Nicolites, Bean Raid. I know. We got the Platinum Condor. Thank you for the follow. Let's see here. 2K Gaming. It's Joe. Let's go. All right. Let's see here. And after that, it's just a bunch of things that I missed. Oh, Drex, did you raid me too? D-Rex, did you raid me? Oh, you did raid me. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to give a shout out to Rex. You can refresh the page if you want to. It does help the the algorithm. Yes, let me go ahead and shout out D-Rex really quick. Give him a follow. He's a great guy. He showed me some wrestling moves at Reach last year. Cool guy. Okay, let's see here. What else have I missed? Okay, I've missed God of Perfection. Thank you for following. Friendly Sean. Let's see here. There we go. Iron Bear BT. Yo, you're one of my favorite people. Thank you for coming in too. Let's see. Okay. All right. Automata Zero, probably that one. Gizmo of Jesus, thank you so much. Yes, I am the Scuff. I pride myself in my attempt to avoid being prideful, which causes me to be prideful. It's really bad. But yes, indeed, it is another Scuff stream, and because of that, I want to kind of share you guys what is kind of going through my mind. I'm going to try to avoid thinking of Deus Vault, all the Deus Vault stuff that's happening in my brain right now. But aside from that, it's mostly me thinking about what could happen, what could possibly happen that could cause me to think about this very last minute thing. And I just want to go ahead and show you sort of why I wanted to do this. You see, there is a lovely chart here that says, hey, you, if you don't do this today on the, oh, it doesn't say the date there. You know what? Forget it. Forget it, team. Let me just say that it's like, hey, you've got to stream on the 3rd of June or else everything you've done is a waste. And I was like, instead of pushing for affiliate, I'll just stream randomly today. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Twitch's homework. I know, right? Oh my gosh. I think what he actually did, Drex, if you can forgive me, I think it was you dressed up as the Undertaker doing his intro. It was really cool. I thought it was awesome. I thought the sort of cosplay was really well done. So that was awesome. Let's see here. But yes, Gizmo, or I guess it's Gizmoo. Another Scuffed stream, of course. And Twitch does have homework, IBBT. It is true. Okay, team. So let me get this going in the background. We're going to go ahead and just pull up some general relaxing Pokemon music. We're just going to listen. Just going to listen really quietly. Can you hear it, chat? Can you hear it? I don't think you can. Yo, Platinum Condor is a cool name. Sorry, I just saw it a second time. Yo, welcome in, Drew Invictus. Yes, so raids don't get counted unless you refresh after. Yes, it's very weird. I don't know why they do that, but I think it's just so that people don't get all of their goals from raids, I guess. I don't really know what to tell you there. It's just Twitch being Twitch. Thanks, Dan. Anyway, aside from me making fun of Dan, hope y'all are doing good today. You know, I guess I could go ahead and just pull up Firefox. Let's see here. Oh, okay, let's just hop over to the React scene, right? Now, if it brings up myself, good, it's not me looking at myself, great. We can go ahead and just listen to this for a minute in the background. I do like myself some Pokemons. All right, team. Yo, welcome in, No Name Brand. That's great to see. Aw. You're so sweet, Celeste. Thank you. Well, speaking of Celeste, one of the fun parts of this whole process... Let me lower that volume a little bit. Yeah. Hey, welcome in, Clemente. It's good to see you. Hey, Joe, what's up? Oh, man. All right. Can you guys hear the Pokemon okay? I think I'll go ahead and let the Pokemon sit in the background. I think I want to go through a few questions for the chat. I think I asked for a moment last week just to figure out what everyone's thoughts were, what their feelings were on Pokemon, you know. And I came to the conclusion that a lot of people, and by that I mean Ami, likes Armor Rouge. So I just want to ask, does anyone else like Armor Rouge? Does anyone else like the Pokemon Armor Rouge, right? It's a good Pokemon, at least to some extent. I'm not really competitive. I just think it's kind of cool. It's like Mega Man. I mean, I figured you would, IBBT. You have a Mega Man avatar. I mean, inspired avatar. 8-bit Rockman. Well, let me go ahead and just give you something that might make you kind of happy. That particular Pokemon might be a character you would actually like. Let me go ahead and find this really quick, just because I know you to some extent, right? And I think that I can come to a conclusion that you would like a Pokemon that looks like one of your favorite characters. Let me go ahead and just download another random picture and put it right into stream. We're just gonna put pictures into stream today, chat. It's the vibe. It's the vibe, right? We got Armor Rouge. You know, this is a really low quality picture, which is fine. They'll have to deal with it, as 8-bit Rockman is the one requesting it. But yes, he's literally like Mega Man. Now, if you look at him normally, if you look at the Pokemon normally, and I'll find something with transparency so it doesn't bother me nearly as much as this one does. But let me see here. Okay. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how to press the cover option. It's just that Google likes having things disappear when I want to use their functions. It's really dumb. I don't get it. But you know what? Instead of worrying about that, I'll go ahead and save this picture too. And then I'll go ahead and drag that picture right into stream for all of you to see Armor Rouge. Yes, this is Armor Rouge as well. It's a great Pokemon, and by that I mean I think it's kind of cool. Now, if you like that Pokemon, you might be a fan of a character called Zero from Mega Man. Isn't that crazy? A character called Zero from Mega Man? Yeah, we're just gonna keep everything up, chat. We're just gonna keep everything up. Nothing is going to be put away until I'm off this tangent and on to the next one. Yes. We will find this particular Pokemon is not allowing me to save its picture, just its link. Google, check your stuff. What is going on? I don't know what you're doing, but it doesn't make sense. All right, so we'll go ahead, we'll grab this Pokemon as well, right? And we'll see if it actually loads into stream. And when I realize it doesn't want to do that, I will be sad momentarily. And in the meantime, we will delete one of the Armor Rouge, thinking that might be the reason it happened. And then we will put this one to the side, blocking the YouTube thing and the caption. Right, so this picture might work a little bit better. We'll try this one. And hopefully it'll work. If not, I'll just be more disappointed, which is how I feel a lot of the time. But yes, it's like Mega Man meets Zero, and they didn't really feel like worrying about any sort of copyright. They just switched their colors. So Zero's red is on Armor Rouge, and Ceruledge is the blue one now. So if you haven't seen either of them before, there you go. You now. I just realized how much chat I missed. All right, so yo, Mega Lucario user, let's go. Okay, I'm here for that 2K gaming. All right, that did get your attention, yeah? Pokemon. I'm here for that. That's great. Oh, all right. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I do know Zero. I know Zero a little bit, at least. I don't know too much about Mega Man lore. I just know a minor amount. The fact that I thought his character art looked cool one time. But yes, they're cool looking Pokemon. I don't know much about their competitive viability, but you know, that's just how it happens. That's how it goes. All right. Okay. We're going to keep Ceruledge and the fam here for a bit. We're going to go ahead and drag them a little bit behind me so they're not directly in the way. And let's see here. What is this? You know, I never thought that having glasses would make me so blind. Isn't that crazy, chat? Isn't it crazy that people can be blind, but not really blind? I think so. Yo, the Roanoa Zoro of Mega Man. Does he get lost? That's my question for you. Does Zero get lost? I could have a bad prescription, or when I move my head all the way to the right, suddenly my glasses cover my eyes and it doesn't, it starts acting like one of my eyes is closed. Let's see here. Now, I guess what I could do is I could zoom out and I could lower my glasses like I'm one of those weird librarians who like look over their glasses to stare at you like. Do you feel betrayed, chat? I do. The Pokemon picture behind me just changed. For a second, I thought that was Ace from Pokemon. And I mean, from One Piece. Anyway. I guess it's time, chat. I guess it's time to do something either relaxing or do something silly. And I could react to different videos. And that's not really something I want to do. I could do that. I think that'd be fun. However, how about this? That's 2 One Piece references in under 3 minutes. You know, as someone who has watched the entirety of the show and watched the majority of the dub and read most of the comic, I think I might have a problem. But aside from me having next to no time during COVID, I had a wonderful time. IBBT, dogs have bad breath. Have you brought your dog to the pet dentist? No, I agree. It's expensive. Why would you do that? Anyway, It's okay. I can forgive you for doing that. Now, what I can't forgive is my inability to steal the Rumble chat. Rumble Studio. Now, am I just showing everybody Rumble Studio now? Oh, no, just the Twitch stats. I mean, might as well say, look, it says you can't do anything anymore, basically. It's great. It's saying, yeah, you gotta stream today on June 3rd, specifically. No other day. Let's see here. Did I miss anybody in Rumble? Let's see here. That's so fair. All right. Okay. Well, I'm here for this, and we can do something relaxing, chat. We can do something relaxing, especially after falling off buildings. I think D-Rex and Celeste were both playing Peak with a bunch of other friends. I'm not sure if D-Rex was there or if he just happened to leave at the same time. So hopefully you all had fun. Hopefully you all are going on to your own streaming journey, you know, going to bed or resting or relaxing or doing some other sort of post-stream thing you would want to do. Also, thanks so much, Jorbot CGF, or excuse me, CJF. Yo, that's good. Yes, Nick Sketto. You know, I'm just gonna keep it there for now. It's just stuck. Stuck right in front of everybody's eyes. Now, what's weird is that I did raise my own model over it, but for some reason the stream is saying, no, the Pokemon image is more important than you, Traveler. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. The Pokemon image is pretty important, which is great. I'm here for it. Oh, I did. I did put it above that. At least I thought I did. Let me check it again really quick, because I'll just be an old man. I'll be an old man, team. All right. Oh, that's Fujitech. Huh. I need to rename these. Huh. Okay. Where am I? Oh! For some reason, the picture's in my VTube picture. It's in the same folder. I messed that up. Now it should be good. Oh, now it's behind the video. Wow. I'm doing real good, chat. Doing really good. Oh, it's okay. Oh, I love Repo. Oh man, I think that's got to be my favorite game. Wait, 8-bit Rockman. Yo, man, you need to. Yo, thanks so much for the follow sweeps. I'm doing swell. You're pretty swell, Clemente. You're pretty swell. Thank you. All right. I just realized that my star eyes haven't been loaded up. Oh, it's good. Dude, you need to go ahead and clean yourself up, 8-bit Rockman. You don't need to bleed to death on me right now. Sanji has already gotten that covered. He bleeds to death on the daily. It's a really bad problem. Now, I can agree, IBBT, Drex Repo, great game. Probably my favorite. Because it's sort of horror, but sort of cooperative, but sort of really cute and funny. Yeah, you might need to get the stains out. I hope you have a good washer and dryer and some good detergent that'll clean it up for you. But yeah, you know, I think that instead of doing the thing just like watching content, because a lot of the content I watch is political, or it's people yelling at each other because they made dumb decisions, I think that something I would like to do is bring up one of my favorite hobbies, which is actually going to very much involve the browser window. Now, I don't think a lot of people have ever really done this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for you so you can do it for yourself. And I think I kind of want to turn this into a stream game. I'm not sure yet on how it would work though, but I want to show you guys how to do it. So what you do is you go to the Superpower Wiki, right? You go to the Superpower Wiki, and this is my favorite Wikipedia, I guess Wikia article that they could have. Now let me go ahead and get Cerulege and Armor Rouge and just make them really small in the bottom right corner, right? We gotta make sure that they can allow you all to see this glorious thing, and they're gonna be really small. But the thing about this site is the fact that I'm actually looking at it on a smaller screen right now. Let me see here. I can just go ahead and move this over here and move this over here. I do not want to sign in on Google, thank you. But yeah, so this whole concept, this whole thing I want to look at right now is the Superpower Wiki. Now, you can see the My Hero Academia, the X-Men, this guy with the weird spiky hat. That's cool and all. But one thing my family and I would do all the time was go through the list of superpowers and see which one we would get by pressing a random page. Yo, welcome in, Tiny Pixie Die. It's good to have you here. I'm sorry for the scuff, but I'm going to enjoy the scuff. It's the plan. Also, let me know if the music's too loud, everybody. I don't want to blast anybody's ears. Don't want to make anything explode, but you know, with my luck, everything's going to explode. So we're going to go ahead and check this out. Now, what I do is I go ahead and go to explore, and it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, chat. I feel betrayed. Let me go ahead. I'm going to open the incognito window and see if I've been betrayed, if I've been confused, if I've been kerfuffled. I think I have. Let's see here. I'm feeling a bit betrayed right now. Okay, explore, right? So here's my problem, chat. Here's my problem. Is that the Superpower Wiki, right? It's supposed to have a random page button. And the reason it's cool is because it would tell you, hey, you. Yeah, you. I don't want to sign into fandom. It's okay. If I go back and I don't log into fandom, do I have to log into fandom? Is that the problem? Oh no, I think it is. Let me do this on another screen really quick. We'll do this because I really want to show everybody what's going on here. This has got to be one of my favorite things. Well, actually, I could just hide this on stream. That way, I don't have to dox myself. Oh. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and avoid the doxing, right? The doxing, chat. It's what we want to avoid. What we want to avoid really bad. Really bad. Gabriel Gratia. And I am at least old. Yes, I do agree. The terms. I will agree, chat. I will agree for you. Because this is something that no one I see knows about. And it's got to be one of my favorite things on this platform. You see, you connect with Google, then you get your account set up, then you blow something up with a wrench. In Minecraft, of course. Now, oh my gosh, why do I have to log in to use this? Anyway, I did it, chat. I did it. Oh, my email hasn't been confirmed. Well, it's fine. They're just going to complain to me. They're just going to complain to me. And I'm going to go ahead and just press the quick, yes, I have verified you. And as soon as I show you this, this is, in fact, one of my favorite things. And I really think everybody needs to know about it. So, aside from fandom trying to make me log back in to everything again and again, we'll have to figure out what comes next, chat. I'll have to figure out what comes next and why it wants to cause me so much pain. And after several days of waiting and trying to get this fixed and figured out, we have finally activated the close Gmail and open Firefox again. So now you can see it. What happens is we get to go to this random page button. And on the random page button, essentially they get to assign us a superpower. Now chat, do you think I'm gonna get a good superpower or a bad superpower? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Let me click this real quick. Let's see. All right, literature embodiment, chat. I have literature embodiment. Have you ever had literature embodiment before? I don't think so. You have never had as much literature embodiment as I have, because that is my random power that Superpower Wiki has provided me in this random event. It's a great time, chat. It's a great time. Yes, I am now C.S. Lewis. Literature adds to reality. It does not simply describe it. It enriches the necessary competencies that daily life requires and provides, and in this respect, it irrigates the deserts that our lives have already become. Glorious. Chat, I, in fact, have literature embodiment. Yo, I remember BT, if a episode of Paw Patrol came up on Incognito, I would laugh so hard. Yo, welcome in, Sentai. It's good to have you here. Oh, man. Yo, stream without scuff? Yeah, that's the vibe. Yeah, so on this particular website, chat, we have an entire page dedicated to telling me about the power I got and how good or bad it is. And we can kind of go through it really quick. The ability to embody the literature, and it could be really cool, and it could be really bad. It could be like I turn into a book, or I actually get the ability to have powers from inside a book, which would be really awesome. Now, I've never heard of this person from the series Fables. That's who is in this picture here. And you can't see my mouse, which is fine. But in that picture on the right side of the screen, usually shows the character who uses the power. And aside from her talking about Marxist and post-feminist stuff, we can move on with this. So the other ability names for this power are the essence of literature, the literary classic, the literate. Does that mean I can read? Anyway, aside from my dyslexia and how hilarious that is, I'm gonna go ahead and continue with literature incarnate or personification, or the written word. Okay, so the capabilities. User becomes the embodiment of literature, written works and publishing, especially those considered of superior or lasting artistic merit. So, what does this mean? Does it mean that application is omni-negligence? Now, I don't know about you, but all this stuff just looks like I can mess up someone's writing. That's what the news media does anyway. The news media already messes with all of our information. So anyway, aside from that, and me becoming essentially the news media, I am also potentially the ability to have omni-negligence, or at least a type of omni-negligence, right? It's the great big book of everything, with everything inside. The ability to have encyclopedic knowledge of all recorded material in existence, even ideas for plays, novels, or manuscripts, subpower of record manipulation and literary manipulation, and a variation of nigh omniscience. So honestly, this is kind of a cool power, but also everything that isn't written down, I would not probably be able to differentiate between my generalized thinking. But yes, if I wanted to learn something true, like if there was some sort of astrological science, astrophysics that I had not yet had created or understood, I would not know all of that. So chat, I ask you, what do you think of this power? Is it bad? Is it good? Is it trash? It's literature embodiment, chat. It's really what we're here for. Knowing everything there is to know about literature. And I know one thing. I like literature. I actually like reading. I haven't really read reading. I haven't really read books fully in a little while, but let me go back. Bubba Barnes said, you're gonna get the superpower of knowing when people need to change their furnace filter, which is true. My character now has the literary embodiment of everything written, right? So that means that I have some sort of manual in my brain that can remind me about how to change their furnace filter. That's great. Oh my gosh. But yes, oh my gosh, I don't even have to read Tolkien. That takes out so much of the love of reading away. Because I already know everything. I mean, I guess I could sort of reread something to just make sure I'm not going crazy. Oh, yo, welcome in. Clemente saying Tolkien. Oh, that's funny. 2K, LOL fair. Oh, Kitty Pants, thanks so much for following. That's really sweet. 3 Emerald Zemak. Yo, welcome in. How are you, Emerald? It's good to see you. All right, Drek Varger. I am the Scuff. Thank you for asking. Let's see here. Gabe, Marxist feminine stuff done. Boring anyways. Moving on. That's such a mood. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Okay, we got a double negative. We gotta mess up the news. True. I could save the world. Man. Oh, you're so smart. 8-bit. Yo. Okay, Namikaze, thank you so much for coming in. Deforestator, read Lord of the Rings. I do have to read Lord of the Rings, actually. I really want to. I don't have the books anywhere, but maybe once I clean up some of the other books I already have, I could read something based on my favorite movie. So, let's see here. Nukite, or Nukite, or Nuke, or Nuke7TE. I don't know how to say your username at all. Welcome in. Right, I'm glad you're doing relatively okay. I'm sorry that summer is going too fast. One of the greatest things about becoming old is recognizing that there are things in this life that really speed up time. They're kind of time wasters. It's like doom scrolling. If you're doom scrolling, your summer is going to go by real fast and it's going to disappear. Nukite, okay, so it's like a sort of Japanese inspired name. Is that what I'm understanding? Well, that's cool. It's called being an adult. True. So anyway, chat, I gotta, let's see. I don't know if I can do polls. Oh, you know what I can do though? I can do a straw poll. Instead of giving a poll to just one particular chat, I can go ahead and just make a straw poll for everybody. Let's see here. Is this poll maker? Is the next power going to be good? Okay, so the answers are yes, no, and maybe so. We're gonna go ahead and pop this poll up here right away. This stuff is going to be great. We're gonna go ahead, use Rumble Studio, and just send this to every single chat, and you guys can choose if it is going to go ahead and get this ready. All right, can you all see the chat? Can you all see the message? I actually think that the Kick chat doesn't actually show up for me. Let me go ahead and see if anybody's on Kick, because for some reason Rumble Studio doesn't want to show your chats. Now Kick is telling me something about level 5.
There's no customers right now.
Okay. Thanks. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kick. Well, anyway, hi Kathabrowski. Hi Inbu Raven. Hi Yosef. Homnenos, it's fun to say that. Georgia Gunrat, Barbarian Prime. I am so sorry. Thank you so much. So, I guess I'm glad that you enjoyed the red and blue fan. I'm understanding that we have gotten too nerdy, and Mega Man is part of life. If you haven't seen Mega Man before, oh gosh, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's another one of those games. Yeah, Georgia Gunrat. So I have been reading the Rumble Studio chat, and that gives me everything from X, YouTube, and Rumble and Twitch, but not Kick for some reason. So that's fun. Yo, Winkus Dingus, welcome in, man. It's good to see you. Yo, thank you. But yeah, it's just like betrayal. That's really the the vibe. Oh, and let's see here. Okay. Now, I don't know if you all received the chat, if you all received this as well, Kick, but I'm going to go ahead and give you this poll as well. And that way, once you have the opportunity to vote, you can go ahead and enjoy this particular system. Oh, that makes sense. The RMTP, RPMT, RCN4, any of the different C4, acronyms that I like blowing up. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. In Minecraft. Anyway, we're having a good time here. I have a poll up. It doesn't have a chat API. What does that mean? Oh, you're talking about Kick not having a chat API for Rumble. Okay. So anyway, I have dropped the straw poll. We will determine if the next power is going to be good, and we will determine if it will be used for evil. And that is the plan. Thank you so much, 9 Arts Dragon. Man, it's good to see you too. I didn't expect you to be in here, so thanks for popping in. Gamble, $753 for the answer. Well, you're in luck, Emerald, because you don't have to waste your money today, because I have no money. But yes, my first power was, in fact, literature embodiment. So I can not only get all the powers gifted to me from reading the newspaper and listening to fake news media, but also all of the literature in the world, so I can read all of One Piece instantly, which is a shame because it doesn't include the ending of One Piece yet. It's only written literature. But I could make the end of One Piece and ruin the whole story for everybody. That'd be terrible. That'd be really bad. Oh yeah, I hope not. If we get that, we'll look at it, we'll laugh, and we'll move on. Iron Bear BT. Okay, the One Piece is real, huh? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I think I've given everybody enough time to sort of vote for this. I voted for maybe so, because I don't really know how to view this. The next power is going to be, according to chat, good. It's going to be good, which is great. It's really great. So what I'm going to do is, one, I'm going to close out the incognito browser I had to try and log into the server and realize it would be easier to just do it normally. And next, I'm going to utilize the concept known as finding the additional tab that OBS is actually in. So now that I can see what you're looking at, thankfully the votes are in, and everybody, at least a large number, 7 people have voted yes, that this will be a good power. Yo, welcome in, Zatris. Thanks so much for the follow. And it looks like maybe so's are 5. Now I voted for, I appreciate the support. But yeah, the maybe so's are 5, which means that it's very likely not going to be affected by any of your votes. But I appreciate how everyone was very supportive in a potential good power. Now, if there's anybody who missed the sort of power thing, Draka bro, oh, it's good to see you too, man. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and pop over here, and in 3, 2, 1, and let's just do this really quick. We're gonna have my character pop up and load in this new power, which I still haven't loaded in yet, on the random page of the superpowerwiki.com. Very good, free page.
It's aerosol healing, chat. I can heal using aerosol. I have the power to create healing substance and distribute it via the air.
Which is actually really cool. Now, depending on how good it is, like it could be like I spray the air and someone gets hit with a little bit of ibuprofen. I mean, that's it's not going to help too much, but it's going to be quite fun. Let me make sure I can see the Kick chat as well separately. I'm going to feel really bad for them because Kick doesn't want me to see everything, even though I want to see everything. It's a really good time for Kick. By that I mean I feel bad for them. We'll go ahead, we'll review aerosol healing, and we'll figure out if it's good. Yes, technical discussion. Thanks for the technical stuff. Become the Bacta. Now, Barbarian Prime, I do need to ask you, what is this Bacta you speak of? I want to know. I want to know. All right, I need some water. I'll be okay for a little bit. Let's see here. All right, big hugs, Draka bro. Okay, burp in someone's face and heal their skin tumors. IBBT, you're a genius. Aside from how disgusting that is, that might actually work. Now, I don't really know how tumors are affected by healing, because in a way I think that cancer is a like sort of mutation cell that starts to try and grow more. But I don't know. Who knows? 8-Bit Rockman says, wait, Gabe, you should also do a random page on the Heroes Wiki to see if you and your power can beat them. That's really good to know. This will be for future streams. Or now. I'm thinking now. Depends on if I can use the random page generator for this. But one of the things I like doing is giving myself 3 powers, giving myself like the 4th spin, which is like the ultimate ability, and then I find a super villain. And that's a quite fun time. Quite fun time. My siblings and I, each of us would get 1 power, and then we would get somebody who had 3 powers and 1 like ultimate ability, and the 4 of us would see if we could beat them. And it was always a fun time. I miss it a lot. But you know, it's how it goes. Okay, the stuff Luke took a bath in The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, like the weird like test tube thing. Is that what we're talking about? That makes sense. I mean, I guess that's how it goes. Let's see here. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, uses the Ganali device to launch an antidote in the air to cure Dr. Connors and others from the lizard virus back to normal. Which, to be entirely honest, with everything going on with the hantavirus, with the COVID virus, with the blah 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 virus, with the Black Plague coming back, and all those things, we can have a fun time with this. I think that this is a pretty W power in real life. I don't really know if I could fight a superhero or villain with this power, but at least I could heal some of the damage they caused. Now, I guess part of this is figuring out the actual capabilities, right? Imagine you get these powers and then pull up Goku from the other wiki. I mean, that's fair. I would get destroyed. I mean, Goku would wipe me out real quick, but I don't think, like, if he was forced to fight me, yes, he would destroy me. But if I couldn't fight back, if I just had the healing power, he'd probably be like, hey, a new Senzu bead resource. But, you know, aside from Goku being crazy, pure toxins, that's fair. So I came here from Celeste's tweet, and your wife is an artist too. Yo, Jarnak, it's nice to have you in here. And thanks so much. And apparently, Celeste tweeted about me. What a sweetie. I love that woman. She's amazing. I'm gonna try and not blush. Aw, that's sweet. The best power is always pure hands. Oh, Dukite, you're talking like, I'm gonna go and fight everybody. Yo, you're right. Anyway, user can create, generate, produce healing particles in solids or liquids and suspend them into an aerosol to either heal, cure, or counteract many chemicals, diseases, or toxins, commonly via air pressures such as gas, smoke, fog, mist, haze, smog, etc. Healing particles may be antidotes, nanotech, antitoxins, or any various medicines. And this is kind of one of those powers that is essentially saying we can help you with this one thing and provide this other thing without actually providing any sort of help. It's like I can send out these particular healing factors. I can save people from medicine, but I don't have the actual medicine. Now, with applications, with all those things, maybe I can do it. That's like the benefit of the doubt, right? But imagine me being an empty spray can of spray ibuprofen. I mean, when we're thinking about it, right? I'm gonna be an empty bottle of Advil at the end of the day, unless I am giving myself a Steelman argument where I'm suddenly healing everybody because I can just produce any sort of healing thing. But no, I'm a can of aerosol. I'm a can of aerosol, chat. Do you know how this feels? Reading this a bit more in the capabilities section, you can tell that this was in fact Probably not a good power. That's the fun part. That's the fun part of this process, chat. It's figuring out if I'm going to actually get a aerosol can. Oh, yes, most professional. I have the most professional streams. I am the most... Thanks so much, Nixedo on YouTube. I appreciate that. Oh, but yes, this is one of my favorite things here is just this particular web page. Now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to make another poll, chat. We're going to make a brand new poll. It's going to be better than the last poll, chat. It's going to say exactly the same thing. It's going to say the exact same thing. And we're going to see if this next power is going to be good. But then after that, chat, we're going to see if we can defeat either a hero or a villain. And if you know my lore, I am not a good person. I'm evil. All right. Now, let us see here. We are going to determine if the chat is able to utilize these concepts. Oh, hey, Crumble, thanks so much for the follow. So you can connect this with faith. Jesus said if we had faith the size of a tiny mustard seed, we could move mountains. He healed and implied we could heal too. Now we heal with medicine in ways that would have been miraculous to people of his day. We do move mountains now with technology from Jarnak. Thanks so much, Jarnak, for being in here. Let me go ahead and share this with Kick too. Barbarian, Prime, and Kathabroski, you can go ham on this poll as well. I am going to continue voting the maybes. Oh, this one actually says maybe yes. Maybe I should have thought more about it not being another option for yes. But we'll go ahead and do this anyway. I'll give it about 2 minutes. No! Someone did in fact vote no. We'll give it about another minute using the stream timer. I'm at about 57:36. I'm gonna wait about 20 more seconds until we're at 58 minutes in. But how are you guys doing? How's chat doing? Clemente has in fact said meow. Clemente has turned into a cat. This is a real shame for everyone who is a fan of Clemente. Can we get F's in the chat for Clemente if you haven't voted yet or have voted yet? They're all good. They're all welcome, chat. Crumble, what emote is that? That's really cute. Oh, man. Iron BBT, that's crazy. All right, we have in fact reached 58 minutes. We'll go ahead and pull the poll up now. Oh, wait, I already clicked this. I'll go ahead and pull it up here, chat. Everybody should be able to see it. Everybody should be able to see what we're in for. And we've got 7 votes for yes, 6 votes for maybe yes, and 1 vote for no. Now, I don't know who you are, but thanks. You have given me some hope in people's potential disappointment. Now, oh, poor Clemente. Oh, man. Oh, it's Fillion waving. Oh, that's cute. I forgot that Fillion had a emote of any sort. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to delete the previous votes. We're going to go ahead and go to the random power wiki. We're going to go ahead and go to cut. We're going to go to animation. We're going to just click the same thing again. We're going to go ahead and random page. This random page team. I can mimic dice. I can be my own D20 in a game of D&D. Do you know how good this is, chat? Do you see this kind of beautiful face that I'm gonna have moving forward with my life? This guy right here. This is me, chat. I can't, anyway, I'm sorry about how that zoomed in, chat. But anyway, aside from this, this is me. This is me, chat. This is me moving forward. I'm the Dice Man. I don't know what series this guy's from. It looks kind of like Cuphead art. We're going to be gambling. Yes, we're going to be gambling. This is my new power, team. My new singular power that we're going to enjoy life. Now, Iron BBT did say that my animation was more swift than Taylor Swift, and I don't really know how fast that is, but yes. Okay, Bubba Barnes, I have a question for you. Since you know who this character is, could you tell me if he's powerful? Oh, well, that's great. I didn't know he was besties with the devil. Well, chat, this is apparently one of the scariest things I've done in my life, is become the Domino Man, the Die Man, the Dice Man, who's apparently friends with the devil. This is a real shame. Can we get 5 likes? Can we get 5 frowns? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and actually look over this power now. Dice Mimicry is the power to adopt the form and or functions of dice. All right, team. We're gonna have a good time with this. It's also called dice or die form and dice physiology. And man, I would have a great time if I was playing Mario Party Jamboree, chat. If I was playing Mario Party Jamboree. And as far as I know, this guy's probably way better than I would be when it comes to using die powers. Or should I say dice powers? Oh, yeah, I am Mr. Die. What did Kick have to say about this? We're basing good on fighting potential in the sense of if I could defeat somebody with this, but also if it would just be generally a good power. We're going to be using the generally good power for like more like real life or like something you would like. Really, it's more about your opinions and how I disagree with you at this point. Welcome in, Stoner San. I already said your name wrong. It's Stoner Stan 101. Thanks for being here. Wait, he steals souls in games of chance? Chat. I don't want to steal the souls of people using dice. People already feel that way when they play D&D, and they're like, "Oh wow, D&D's evil." Blah 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 blah. It depends on who your DM is. Anyway, aside from that, we're looking at this power called Dice Mimicry, also known as Dice or Die Form, Dice Physiology. So I can look like a die. I'm literally Mr. Die, that's correct. Now, I don't have all his powers, I just have the ability to look like a die. Now, the capabilities, we'll look over this a bit more. The user with this ability either is or can transform into die or dice. Users' transformed form is anatomically identical to their normal form, aside of being made of dice, in which case it contains all the organs and is somewhat vulnerable to attacks. Alternatively, the user can transform into a homogeneous matter without any part of their form being more important than the other. Does this really make any sense to me? No, it doesn't, chat. But we're going to enjoy it anyway. We're going to go have a fun time figuring out if I can beat Goku, chat. If I can beat Goku. All right, chat, let's figure out which superhero I'm going to be facing with this lovely power of dice mimicry, chat. All right, chat, how are your thoughts? How are your feelings about this? I know I'm excited. I'm sure I could, roll myself over the enemy. Pretty confident in my ability to defeat them. Of course, this might be wishful thinking, but I am having a good time, chat. Barbarian Prime dropped the "you're cooked." Just real quick, real facts right there on Kick. Thank you so much. Reroll, literally. Oh, man. Oh, no, Gabe is Mr. Die. Hopefully roll a 20, yeah. Maybe I should roll a die to see if I win. That's going to be the category, chat. Okay, so how do I do a random page? Oh, I can just do it. Okay, so I don't even have to worry about this. So we currently have, I can do the split chat, split page thing, I think. Let me see. Open split view. You can see everything, right, chat? You can see dice mimicry and the superpower wiki at the same time. I'm kind of in the way of dice mimicry. You're gonna have to deal with that, honestly. We're gonna randomly go to a page until we find a superhero and or a villain. Long shot. Okay, team. Okay, team. Long shot is right. I might have a shot. Providing he doesn't know how to roll dice. I think he does. So long shot, as far as we know, a genetically engineered TV star from another dimension, Longshot decided to escape enslavement and become a freedom fighter. Now, I don't know about you, but I think I have a shot at defeating Longshot. What do you think, Chad? What do you think? Do you think I have a shot at defeating Longshot? Oh, man. Just quickly look through this. Okay, so quickly put, he's an X-Men. Exiles, X-Factor. He's also known as Lucky Boy from the Mojo verse. He has probability manipulation. He has probability manipulation, chat. Guys, out of all the heroes we could found in the DC universe, let me just show you something real quick, right? We're just gonna use the regular dice roll on Google, right? We're gonna go for a D20. We're gonna remove the D6, and we're just gonna go for it. You see this right here, chat? 4. It doesn't matter what I get. It doesn't matter what I get, chat, because I rolled a 16, right, chat? I rolled a 3, right? I rolled a 14. Yeah, you're right. Oh, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow, Falcon Mega 87. But yeah, no, this power being good is a very big long shot. Yeah, no, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. This guy's power is literally changing what I'm rolling. I have no chance against Longshot. It's a long shot for me to beat Longshot, chat. My power is rolling, and he has the power of changing the possibility of me winning. However he feels like it. Like, I don't even need to read his other powers. He's got other ones. He's got psychometry. He's got superhuman speed, agility, and reflexes. Bro's gonna roll me like a die before I can even think of rolling a D20. And all of my rolls, they're gonna be a 1, chat. They're gonna be a 1. No chance. No chance I'm winning. So, aside from me being absolutely destroyed by Longshot, how are you guys feeling about this? You guys want to see another power? You guys want to see me try another one? I'm thinking yes, chat. I'm thinking yes. I'm enjoying this split view. I'm enjoying this interaction here. And I'm enjoying the fact that I rolled for dice, mimicry. No, that was a previous. No, that was, I can't get him to inhale gas. The aerosol thing isn't about helium. That's so funny. Oh man. Right, yeah, but that's the problem. Longshot rolls a 1. He can change the probability. He can only win. I mean, he can only let me win if he pities me. He can only give me a pity win, chat, and that's not a real win. In Death Battle, I'd be squished, and Death Battle has bad ratings. But anyway, aside from that, let's figure out the next one. Aerosol expand, huh? That's great. Okay, we'll go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and try a new power real quick. So let's just chatting. We'll go back to React. We're gonna go and pick a random page. Chat. Look at my power, chat. Undead horse physiology. I have all the powers of undead horses, apparently. But the problem with this is that I think it actually turns me into a horse that's undead. I don't know about you, but I think you're gonna have some trouble getting into a church with this one. I am a Pokemon. I am an undead My Little Pony. I am all of the problems with this power. Okay, chat. So we're gonna see if I can defeat Bullseye from Toy Story lives on. He died? Is that part of Toy Story 4? Well, anyway, aside from me learning about Toy Story 4 and Bullseye perishing, yes, undead horse physiology. Now, we'll actually see what happens here. Barbarian Private, something I kick. Uma Musume Graveyard Derby. Chat, I don't even know if we have to fight a person. I think we're going to have to open up a derby and then opening up a betting ring. Because this time, we're going to be betting on if somebody is going to lose to this power. But first, we're going to go ahead and learn more about this different stuff. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead, reset the poll, chat. We're going to reset the poll. We're going to go ahead and load existing. That's fine. Is the next superhero or villain going to be defeated by my power? All right, chat. The results are in. And by that, I mean me. Saving the poll is in. So we'll go ahead, send this out to Rumble's overall chats and then back to the Kick chat because we're trying to figure out if this particular power, this undead horse ability, is going to save me. You see, the user with this ability either is or can transform into an undead horse, whether they be ghostly, skeletal, or zombified in nature, chat. That is the goal. And of course, implications, I guess, enhanced agility. Horses are a little faster, I guess. If a hero can be defeated by having a horse kick him, they will lose, chat. That's the plan. And if they can't defeat the undead, I guess I'm gonna keep kicking. You know what, chat? This might be better than expected. Now, Strawman, let's make this as weak as possible. I become a horse that's undead. I'm just a horse skeleton that can talk in the cave and they can knock over my bones. Well, that's a shame. However, chat, if I can go through walls, disappear, and fly, be much more unique than the other guy, we might have a shot. We might have a shot, chat. We might have a shot. Limitations. Limitations are, yo, welcome in, Skymore. It's good to have you here. Let me actually check, because if anybody's raided me, I'm gonna feel really bad because it's not actually telling me if people raid me. And that's really what I'm feeling bad about now, chat. Okay, manage stream. Yes, I would like to manage my stream. Let's see here. How's Kick going? We got 6 people. Yo, welcome in. It's good to have you all in here. Oh yeah, we got a lot of follows. We got a lot of follows on Twitch. Holy cow. Thank you all so much for following. I didn't even read all these names. Oh, Drex and Celestium raided me. Okay. I thought so, but I guess Drex didn't raid me with Celeste. It sounded like he played Repo. Oh man. Well, thank you all so much. God bless you. Thank you so much for being in here. No, it's okay. No raids from what you've seen on Twitch yet. Thanks so much, Dracobro. One of the problems is making sure that everything's going well. I'll have to maximize the ability to understand what's going on. But we're going to go ahead and delete these 2 chats here. We're going to go ahead and view what the thing is. We're going to go see what's going on. The new category is Boo, You Stink. And you know, if you voted for Boo, You Stink, I did too, so it's okay. Okay, so we've decided that yes, it's very likely that I'm going to be the next superhero using these horse powers. Now, I don't know about you, chat, but I'm kind of concerned. Now, we got show count. We've got 17%, 3 people, chat. 50%, and of course, 33%, 6 people voting Boo, You Stink. Now, if we split this in half, Boo, You Stink and No is a 9. And yes for 9. I would say that we could kind of combine them, right, chat? Right? I think that we can do that. And what's better than this, than trying to figure out what hero or villain I will be fighting with these horse powers. Now, I don't know about you, chat, but being an undead horse, it's way cooler than being a regular horse. At least in most of the media I've seen. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna keep Undead Horse Physiology, and goodbye, Longshot, who absolutely decimated my dice form, is going to come back in here, and we're gonna have Old Hob. Old Hob. Wow. Haven't heard of Old Hob before. He's from New York City. That's already a problem, chat. It's already a problem. This guy's from New York City. But Old Hob was a cat mutated around the same time as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I hope everybody remembers that the Ninja Turtles are DC Comics. I always forget until I think about them. But that's crazy. So they're in here too in the superhero wiki. And this is a villain from their world. As a normal hungry street cat, he tried to cat a turtle for a meal. Haha, a pun. Good, in the wiki. Makes sense. Only to be attacked by a pre-mutated Splinter. Now a full mutant with only one eye, Old Hob has vowed revenge against Splitter and the turtles. And guess what he's got, chat? He's got a gun. He's got a Glock. But little does he know, I am not a horse. And I am not... Wait. Excuse me, chat. I messed up. I'm not alive. I'm an undead horse. And do you think bullets defeat undead horses, chat? How do you feel about it? I think... Oh, yo, thanks so much, Neela, for coming in. Thanks for the follow. I literally forgot DC Comics because I've only known them as part of Nickelodeon. IBB too, that's fair. But let's see. Maybe he can do something else, Chad. Maybe he can do something else. I think it's so funny that I turned into a horse. I don't summon anvils anymore. That was just with Ami. That's my Ami lore. This is the superpower wiki lore where I have one power and nothing else. If I pulled out a Deagle to a Shadowmere, I'm pretty sure it's gonna die. Well, to be fair, Shadowmere is a Skyrim horse, and Shadowmere is able to regenerate and fall off mountains, and Shadowmere might not be like fully undead like this horse here. But Shadowmere is certainly considered the invincible horse for a reason. Yo, Aaron, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. I think I take this round too. I don't know much about Old Hob, but let's go with in the case that a skilled fighter has a gun and shoots the undead horse. The undead horse lives and kicks him. How long will this go on? How many kicks will it take to defeat Old Hob? We'll find out, but we don't have to find out right now. Yo, Black Knight of Avalon. That's a cool name. Thanks so much for coming in tonight. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. I think for the most part, I have 2 for me winning as Shadowmere. Well, I guess 2 winning for me as an undead horse physiology, and 1 me losing as Shadowmere. It's pretty cool, chat. I think I'm good. I mean, Shadowmere can survive several sword slices and can regenerate its HP. So I think that it could survive at least 1 gun wound before the horse runs up to him and kicks him, since I'm the one controlling it rather than an NPC Shadowmere. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and figure out what's next. We're gonna go ahead and separate split view again. We're back to Old Hob. We're gonna go and find out what is next. So anyway, chat, I think we should mix this up a bit. I think we should give someone in chat the power, and we'll have them fight. How do you feel about that, chat? Who wants to be a part of this? I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the Google Wheel of Fortune. The Google Wheel of Fortune. Everyone put 1s in the chat if you want to be a part of the Wheel of Fortune. I've got the Kick chat up, I've got the YouTube chat up, I've got the X chat up, I've got Twitter. Wait, that's the same thing. Anyway, aside from those being the same thing, we've got all the chats up, and Google Poll is going to be the direction we're going to go with this. Google Wheel. All right, chat. Wheel of Names. All right, I've got a 1 for Barbarian Prime on Kick. Okay, we're gonna go see who's next here. Let's go ahead and it's so cute seeing everybody getting all excited to join too. All right. Okay, I've got to figure out how to... Oh, that worked. Okay, so I've got 8-bit Rock Man. I've got Iron Bear BT. I've got 2K Gaming. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, we've got 4 of you. Now wait another minute. If anyone else wants to press 1 to join as well, you most certainly can. Just got to make sure I'm looking at this correctly. Absolutely. Just press 1 in the chat if you want to join and see if you will be the next person to fight an enemy with a random superpower. Let's see here. Oh, yo, welcome in. Let's see here. Mugiro Ayasuki. Mugiro Ayasuki. Thank you so much for the follow. I probably said that wrong, but I'm excited about. Wait, an Ami raid? Sir, sip of marmalade. Ami Lawami. I love Ami. Yo, String Bean Ami. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you so much. God bless you for coming in tonight. So right now, just to sort of emphasize what's going on, and thanks so much, Vessel of Laments, for coming in. We are on the Superpower Wiki, and I figure I will tell everybody a little bit about this in a minute. But for now, I just want to thank you, Ami, for coming in. Thank you so much for popping in here and bringing your chat, sharing them with me. And honestly, just being such a cool guy, being one of my favorite people online. And actually, oh, man. No, a sip of marmalade. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, no, I mean, if you need to take a sip of water, if you want to take a break, if you want to walk away, if you want to do a backflip, that should be fine. I might go to the Power Scale website, but I mean, this is actually what we're doing right now is... so anyway, I'm going to get into what we're doing now, but I just want to introduce myself. Hi, my name's Gabriel. I am a guy. Anyway, aside from that, you can you can stick around here, you can leave, you can do whatever you want to. But what we're doing right now is we're chilling, we're listening to some Pokemon Lo-Fi, and ironically got a Pokemon Power. This is Specterior, something like that. And the problem is that we are getting a random page and using that as our power. And we are finding out if we will win or lose against the Superpower Wiki, the Superpower page. And what we had last round was Old Hob from the Ninja Turtles. And now Old Hob couldn't handle me with the undead horse physiology. That's a win. But right now, we are getting the Wheel of Names to see if anyone from chat wants to be up here and hang out with me and be the next contestant for the random power. So if you also want to be involved, give me a 1 in the chat. Let me know that you want to be on the wheel too. Yeah. Chat. No, Ami. No, you have to put a 1 in. Yes, there you go. There you go. Good job. All right, yes. Yes, give me a 1 if you want to be involved, chat. 1. Ami, Liwami. Juanito. No, we'll even add 1 in here. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'll give everybody another 10 seconds. 10. Okay, I mean, if you need to go shower, go take a shower. We can remove you for now, and then when you come back, we'll add you back in here, and then we could go ahead and add some more things. Yo, Ice Angel VT, welcome in. I don't know if you heard anything about what we're doing right now. Let me know yes or no, but basically, we are going through the Superpower Wiki and clicking a random page, and when we get the random page, we've got to use that power against a superhero or a villain and figure out if we can win or not. I'm gonna go ahead and put a poll up in the chat once we're done, but if you want to get involved, if you want to be on the potential roster for people who get powers, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. We're gonna go ahead and get 1 in the chat, boys. We're gonna go ahead and see who can get a power today, and that's gonna be the next thing. But if Ice Angel, if you don't want to get involved, no worries. I'm gonna wait another 10 seconds just because I didn't see your name until now, and I figure it probably isn't a bad idea to ask. Yes, type 1 to be my cannon fodder. Nick's Keto is in fact correct. You will be cannon fodder. You will be the next person to potentially perish against a superhero or villain. But that is a price that I'm willing to make. Now, aside from my crazy tendencies, I'm very excited to hang out with all of you guys tonight. Very excited and blessed. God bless you all for being here. But yes, I'm going to see if anybody said anything on Kick really quick, because I think I hit the page by accident, and that's no bueno. That's no bueno, chat. I can't be hiding Kick behind Twitch, chat. Rude of me. Okay, we got Barbarian Prime. I think we're ready to go. I think we are ready to do this, and if anyone else wants to join in afterwards, feel free to, but we're going to go ahead and start the first Wheel of Names. This is one of my favorite things to use at work, at home, try to figure out who we want to win a prize. And, ooh, it's close. Yo, we went right over Barbarian Prime and got 8-Bit Rockman. Barbarian Prime, I'm so sorry you just missed it, but we do in fact get to give 8-Bit Rockman a power. We're going to go ahead and give it to him, and we're going to make him very, very excited, right? Everyone put some hype in the chat for 8-Bit. 8-Bit Rockman is going to be our best friend. Rigged. No one can see Kick, but Barbarian Prime is the only one talking on Kick right now, and he said rigged because he also joined, and it just went over his name. Very sad. But all right. And he's also now cheering for you, 8-Bit. Congratulations. Let me go ahead and grab the text. We're going to go ahead and get the placeholder for contentless streamer. We're going to move that down here. And we're going to write down 8-Bit's name really quick. If it lets me. If it allows me to do so. So 8-Bit. We got 8-Bit down here, team. All right. Yes, you get to be the guest guinea pig. Exactly. So now the next thing we do, chat, is we're going to go ahead, quickly come back here, and we're going to go ahead and give him a random page power. And this one is meditative floating, which is kind of dope. What do you think, chat? What do you think about meditative floating? I think it'd be kind of cool in real life. Just chill out, listen to some Pokemon music, just floating a little bit. Oh, Ice Angel. So what we're doing, since you just asked again on Kick, I think you probably missed what I said on Twitch. But what we're doing is we're spinning to see who's going to get the next power. And on the random page, we have bestowed one of my other Mega Man friends, 8-Bit Rockman, has in fact got the power of meditative floating. And the thing is that his power is going to have to be used against a villain or a hero in combat. Now, he could potentially defeat somebody. I don't think he will, but we can enjoy it and we can pretend he will. We see the fit, Rockman. Okay. Oh, welcome in, Yog. It's good to see you. I didn't see you until just now. Yo, I love Piccolo. I love the aura farming. In fact, you are aura farming. In fact, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. The power to float while meditating. But we'll look it up. We'll see what capabilities it gives you, right? We'll give you a strong man and a straw man. See how good and bad the power can be. It's also called mantra floating and meditative levitating. So when you're praying, you can pray to Jesus instead of some weird mantra thing, and then you can float in the air. And then after that, yes, indeed. And the capabilities are the user can float and hover while meditating or entering meditative state, position, or stance. Very cool. Very cool. Well, it's levitating, right? So flight is more like movement in the air. Levitation is kind of like stationary standing, like in the air. So you can float. You can float now. Dibs on the force, that's fair. We'll get to that when we get to more rolls on this. But we'll go ahead and see if we can get a poll set up for 8-Bit right now. Can 8-Bit defeat the next character? And 8-Bit, what's a quick like word or phrase or catchphrase that you'd want to use against your enemy. What is that going to be? Do you have one? I can make one for you. Want me to make one for you? I can make real funny ones, real bad ones. It depends on what you need, 8-bit. And you could just say something real quick like Bazinga. If you say Bazinga, though, that's a copyright. I'll have to strike you from the channel, and you'll have to be left alone. Dom. No, that's okay. We'll go ahead and let you make that up real quick, and we'll go ahead and share this poll with the chats. We're going to go ahead and send it to Rumble Studio first, and then I fight for everlasting peace. Said 8-bit. And I'm going to give the poll to everybody on Kick as well. So you can take a poll. It's asking if 8-bit Rockman is going to be able to defeat the random person we bring up on this other page. Now, the cool thing about 8-bit, just like Iron Bear BT, is that they're both Mega Man characters. So, you know, they might be able to float, but if that's all they have, they might have something up their sleeve. Who knows? We'll be able to figure it out. But let's go ahead and get this poll up here. Go delete the old poll. We'll get this ready. Oh, that's the other thing that says that I'm on X. Very cool. But meditative floating. I gotta show you all my tabs, chat. I gotta show you all my tabs. Ami, thanks again so much for the raid. It was really sweet of you to join. Honestly, I was talking to Celeste. I was like, what if Ami just joins me? What if he just joins me? Just raid Ami, and then he can raid me later. Yes, exactly. That is the question, Yog. We're not gonna know if we're gonna win or lose until after. But I guess we can figure it out afterwards. What are the abilities of the opponent? Well, you know what? I think that's a fair point. Why am I not sharing the abilities until after we vote? Well, it's quite simple. It's funny. But it's not as funny when it's not me. It's more funny when we see what happens with someone else. All right, Sheen. All right. Yeehaw. Very good. That's fair. Let's go ahead. Let's get Old Hob pulled up. And we're going to go to the random page to figure out who is fighting. Who is going to be fighting 8-bit? Is it Old Hob or somebody else? You think it's somebody else, chat? Well, 8-bit. 8-bit. Well, let's just quickly see the poll real quick before we fully figure this out, right? So I'm going to click Yeehaw too, because I like clicking Yeehaw because it's not just letting me see the answers. We have 39% saying yes, 26% saying no, and 35% saying Yeehaw. All right, that's 9 votes for yes, 6 votes for no, 8 votes for Yeehaw. And I think you're gonna have a fun time. You're gonna have a fun time with this one, 8-bit. Oh man. But yes, let's go. Oh, I did get a spam bot. Huh. Oh. Thanks so much. I have no need for your presence. You've been sent to the Shadow Realm, and you are now gone. Chat, I have sent somebody to the Shadow Realm. They are dead. And in fact, it was in Minecraft. But this was Cruzert, and Cruzert asked me if I wanted to steal bots, likes, fame, fortune, power. Everything could be mine if I followed his links that would give me spam bots and viruses. I said no. Abandoned. He's gone. Anyway, we're having a good time. We're having a good time. 8-bit Rockman is going to see what we can do. They wouldn't hurt a youngin' like you. Well, let's just find out. We have the power of meditative floating, chat. 8-bit Rockman now has the power of meditative floating. He's gonna fight the Crusaders Action League, which looks like a ripoff of the Avengers. But aside from that, let's actually figure out where they're from and what they do. So you don't just have to fight one person, you have to fight 4. Now, I'm just gonna say you're probably dead here. You're probably dead here, especially if your only power is meditative floating. But let's strongman this, right? You can meditative float, and you're a Mega Man character. Now, in the sense that you don't have any sort of capabilities other than maybe meditative floating, let's look at your actual lore, right? You are a Mega Man character. Your powers are shooting rocks. I don't actually know, but you know what I do know is that you could probably utilize some sort of comments here. Now, the fun part is that it says members TBA, but then it says members over here. And I don't think this is very fair because we don't know anything about them. We know that they're ripoff characters. We know that they're from the Venture Bros Hostile Makeover. And I actually don't know where they're from. Huh. Yes, you have little plasma power. Yeah, I know rock bands. Mega Man in Japan. Rock, paper, scissors, right? Let's go ahead and actually try to find these people, right? Because they are not here. I mean, okay, chat. I can go ahead and look up all 4 of these people. Or we could do another random hero. Let's do 1 in chat for random hero and 2 in chat for looking up all the different pages for all the heroes. Seeing how we fare against each of them. Well, that's the fun part. Let's imagine you had atomic blasts. If you had atomic blasts, you might be able to blow up the whole planet. Thanks so much for the follow, Orange Rain. Hope that the rain's okay where you're from, because it sounds like that might be some sort of acid rain right there. Citric acid, wink. Anyway, aside from my goofy tendencies, we're gonna go ahead and see what to do here. I think we've got more votes for 1 because 8-bit Rockman wanted that, and so did Barbarian Prime. And we just had the 1-2 from Iron Bear BT, so we're gonna go ahead and just re-roll for him real quick, just to make this a little easier. And you know what, Ice Angel, thanks for that solidifying 1 on that side as well. We now have the amazing Bulk. Seems pretty amazing, don't you think? This man versus your meditative floating. How do you feel? You know, Nico's right. I should eat popcorn with this. But you might perish. You might, in fact, perish to this character. Now, he is a superhero, which is neat. I thought he would be a villain. His powers are insert details here because he has no powers. And you know what? Despite Team Hulk. Okay, 8-bit Rockman. Tell me all about him. The floor is yours. Great value Hulk. Team Hulk, great value Hulk. All right. Okay, so real talk. Hulk powers. Hulk powers are very strong for you, Traveler. Hulk powers would have you defeated, probably. Because he's like nigh invincible, nigh strong, nigh whatever. But he's Bruce Banner from Wish, like Iron Bear BT said. So we're gonna go ahead and give you the dub here. I think you deserve a dub for this one. Bro doesn't even have powers or history or trivia. He doesn't even have trivia, chat. He doesn't deserve the win. He has Hulk powers. Even better. And he's pink. You know what I say about pink? It's a color. Anyway, aside from my fiance being pink, we're gonna go ahead and give Iron Bear... I keep saying Iron Bear in my head. I'm sorry, 8-bit. 8-Bit Rockman, you get the dub for this one. You have defeated the Amazing Bulk. You have defeated the Amazing Bulk for being dumb because he doesn't have any details. And that's really why I'm giving you the default. Because all the lore I hear from him is that he's Timu Hulk. And I think Timu means he's gonna fall apart in one meditative hit. One meditative rock blast. One meditative whatever the heck we're gonna say. And you know what? Even if I disagree, if this was the real Hulk and he would destroy Mega Man, I think this is just funny to see you defeat this Amazing Bulk. I'm gonna go send it to your links and send it to you in Discord and say you won. I have a Switch 1 Iron Bear BT, just so you know. I just saw your message. Let me go ahead and find 8-Bit on Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and send you the person you defeated successfully real quick. Insert details here is what I sent apparently, because apparently the picture itself needed me to insert details. That's so funny. That's so funny. I love that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and see what we do next, chat. All right. Now we have the opportunity to have another person put up on the wheel of names. We're gonna go ahead and figure out what else we can do. Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you want to be on the list. I see Ami already getting that 1 up and ready in the chat. So we got Ami Lawami. Ami Lawami, chat. Okay, does anybody else want to join? Just press 1 in chat. Okay, we got Orange Rain. Orange Rain coming in here. I think I got U2K from the last one. Let me see here. Ice Angel is here as well. Sea of Whiskey, welcome in. I love whiskey, by the way. I don't drink it very much at all, but when I do enjoy it very much. I don't have it on me now, though. Smiles at Twitch. Anyway, aside from me literally not having any drinks and wanting to get a drink of something and then seeing whiskey and then seeing that happen, we're going to go put that in here. We got Ice Angel from Kick, and we got Nixketo from YouTube. Thank you so much for coming in on YouTube, Nixketo. We're going to go ahead and get this ready. I'll give everybody a few more seconds. And while I give you more seconds, I'm gonna go grab a drink, because if I'm waiting for you guys to put a 1 in the chat, I can enjoy myself. I'll be right back. All right, chat. I grabbed myself a Gatorade to avoid being thirsty, because nothing makes you more thirsty than staying thirsty. Am I right, chat? Oh wow, the way I sat down on my model, I just kind of moved randomly. All right, chat. That's a good drink. I got some Gatorade. I've collected the Gatorades, my friends. And now we will begin the spin. We will now spin to see who will get this power. And moving forward, I think we're gonna go ahead and use the different... Oh, yo, welcome in. Thanks so much, Knight Rider, for the follow. And we have gotten a new superpowered champion here. We've got Ice Angel in the chat here. Ice Angel, you are now getting the random superpower. Congratulations. You've been summoned. And by summoned, I mean contracted to fight for us in the pit. Thanks. Neog saying safe on Twitch is crazy. Ice Angel says, oh joy. Right, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna split the pages here. We're gonna go back to separate split view. We're gonna go ahead and we'll just hop on Superpower Wiki's main page. But your power is going to be defensive teleportation. Now, personally, I think this is great. I think this is actually really good. That could be really useful. It could be really useful for somebody who is It's kind of like Ultra Instinct. That's so funny. No more lions, huh? Let's see here. Yo, Ice Angel just dropped the "can't touch this." A distraction. You're a distraction. So it means you have to. So Sea of Whiskey said, so it means you have to be attacked for it to activate. And then Ice Angel asked if it's passive. And the thing is, we really figured this out by looking at the capabilities section. Now, the user can teleport when something is considered to be a threat to a user-like attacks, live threatening situation, or extremely dangerous individuals. Excuse me. The applications are preemptive adaptation, the user's response to the threat via teleportation, and teleportation, of course. Now, of course, the straw man is saying that you can only do it when a specific attack is launched against you. And the steel man, right? The thing that makes it stronger is the sort of concept where if you determine something as a threat, you can teleport wherever you want. The straw man would be more like if someone tried to throw a punch at you, it teleports you something randomly. And the worst section would be, for example, if it teleported you to the center of the earth. And now, aside from you being stuck in the ground, that would be pretty rough. But more realistically, right? Let's say you are in a fight. Let's put you in a fight, and you can teleport to the location you desire and please and think of. This isn't going to be passive. This is going to be you attempting to survive an entanglement with an enemy. Now again, chat, I want to ask you, do you want to vote before we see the enemy, or do you want to vote after we see the enemy? I think voting before we see the enemy is a little more fun. I think it's a little more fun. Yo. I guess that's the problem, right? If you can choose where the teleportation is, you have to consciously choose it before you teleport. Or does your body have an adaptive thought process that has given you the insight to recognize that the most safe spot would be this particular area, separate from where you are, and it instantly happens upon the moment danger should strike? And that's going to be what we're going to think about here today. What do you think, chat? Before, Nick Sketo said before. Concentration hacky, that's really funny. I don't think teleportation would take you towards danger. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it could dig you under the ground. I need a hint. Is his opponent capable of destroying a planet in a single punch? That's the thing, Nyog. We don't have a person yet. And it's possible that they could be done in a punch. That's the whole thing. I'm gonna go ahead and steal this the pole back real quick. We've got too many poles over here. We gotta remove Ice Angel from that last one real quick. All right, let me go ahead and a war of attrition. This would be good. I agree. If you've gotta just stand up long enough, you could probably defeat a lot of people like Green Arrow, probably. Green Arrow shoots you with an arrow, you just dodge the arrow. I mean, that's pretty much his whole gimmick, just shooting arrows, right? So. Now, if it was just general teleportation, you could choose where you go and all that, but this one's specifically avoiding danger. So it seems pretty helpful. Now we're gonna go ahead. Can Ice Angel defeat the next character? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go drop this pole. We're gonna go ahead and put it in here. I'm putting in the kick chat first to just give them some love because Sea of Whiskey, Ice Angel, and Barbarian Prime. Yeah, you go, Ice Angel, you go. Nyog. Nyog calling me a stinker because I'm sharing it later. Alright. Let's see here, chat. I don't actually know who this character is. This is Darwin's Marvel Comics mutant power to adapt gave him teleportation powers, and he promptly teleported himself out of the Hulk's path of destruction because the best way to deal with him was not be there. Okay, so the distance may vary, and the user may have no control of the teleportation. That's so true, I mean. It's so broken. Alright. Now, we've waited a long enough time to figure out if this poll is going to work. And I wrote yes and no. I wrote yes and no here because I forgot to actually put in a third option for me to vote. And just say, because I'm Gabe, I'm going to say no. I'm going to be the mad scientist. Oh, we had a few people vote no. We had 12 votes yes and 8 votes no. 22 votes yes. Thank you, chat. Thank you so much for your participation in this. Honestly, that's really awesome. It's really awesome y'all would be voting. Let me go ahead and get this pulled up. We'll go figure out who we're fighting. Yo, the Iron Tiger, thank you so much. Oh, Nyog, thank you so much too for voting yes. Okay, so right now we have Ice Angel. He has defensive teleportation. We'll go ahead and split view again. We've got the superpower wiki over here. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can switch them. Can we switch them? Can we? Ah, okay, we can. Angel is a fellow angel. He's already OP. That's true. But we're mostly using lore if they lose. So let's go ahead and pick a random hero or villain and see what comes next. Well, you've got to fight all of them. You got to fight all of them. I don't know what to tell you. You got to fight the Young Avengers. If it's a war of attrition, you might be able to get some of them. The youth of the nation, said Ami. Oh, yes. Oh, boy. Well, I'll be honest. He wants you to get... Ice, you can't see it, but Nyog wants you to defeat all of them. To a fair fight. You're right, Ice. Wow. Let's see here. Their aliases are Avenger babies. Are you gonna take that, Ice Angel? Are you gonna take that? Well, honestly, by default, we can have it changed to something else. I mean, we don't have to make them fight teams every time. But, you know, if he had, like, nuclear explosion manipulation, he might have a chance. He might have a chance against the whole team. But unfortunately, he has defensive teleportation, which means, at best, he's probably teleporting behind them, like saying, "Imawa mo shindayu." You are already dead. You know, that kind of thing, that kind of vibe. That's probably what he's going to have to do here. That's probably what's going to have to happen for each and every one of them. And since he can defensively teleport, we'll have to basically be looking behind each of their backs. Now, if you were given a knife, you could do some evil stuff. But what do you think, Chad? Do you think we should re-roll the entire Young Avengers team? Or do you think he can take them? I don't know. I don't know any of these guys, to be honest. That's my problem. Let's see, we've got Hulkling, which is a tiny Hulk, I guess. So is this like Timu Hulk? Is that what that is? We got Hawkeye, which is Kate Bishop, who's probably, honestly, the strongest of the group. She's got a bow and arrow. Banger. We got Loki. Why is Loki here? That's a little confusing there. Loki might cause you some issues. He's got magic. He's got magic, yeah. Okay. He's got a few. You've got a few. He's got this. Now, let's take it this way, right? Marvel Boy, right? He's probably like Miss Marvel, but like, you know, a ripoff. You've got Miss America, who's probably like Captain America, but a ripoff. You've got Speed, who's probably like Quicksilver, but a ripoff. You've got Wiccan, who's probably like, I don't know, WandaVision. That's just Wanda. Prodigy. Oh, there's actually Vision. Just Vision's right there. He's in it. So anyway, under these circumstances, Ice Angel, if you are, yeah, that's fair. He could kind of phase through stuff. You might have some issues, but let's take it another step. You've got a lot of distract them with TikTok. Ice is what Nyog said on Twitch. And I know you couldn't see that, Ice, but he said distract them with TikTok. Okay. So, Ice, what about this? In this situation, you're not in some base arena. You're not in a random place. You are the one doing the planning. They don't even know you exist. You are a new villain. You're here to defeat them specifically. You've learned all about their abilities, all of their powers, and all you have to do is do something offensive, like slap them across the face. And then they try to attack back, but you instantly teleport behind them and slap them across the back of their head. I don't know, Ice. What do you think? Everyone says you've got this. I mean, 6 to 7 of them and escape while they laugh. 6, 7. Barbarian Prime with the 6-7 attack. Oh, that's so funny. Jump around and make them attack each other. Bro, you are so smart. You are so smart. And you know what? Miss America's powers make no sense. She makes portals to other dimensions. Oh, is that America? Is that the America from the Doctor Strange movie that I completely forgot existed until you just mentioned that? I think it is. I think you're right. She can make portals to other worlds. Cool. Very cool. I thought that was like when I watched that movie, I thought America was like a made-up character they made just for the film. I thought it was an OC. Like, yeah, we like America so much, we're gonna name a character after her. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely thought it was an OC, but apparently it's real. Real fun. Yeah, we'll go ahead with Ice Angel in the facts, because I think that somehow this power would help you survive most of their attacks. But if they hit you with magic, you're gonna have issues. I'm thinking that due to the funny idea of Omae wa shindayu, you know, teleporting behind them. That's funny. Nukito, yo, sorry, Nukite. Man, I love how I added an O at the end of your name. Hey, I'm glad that we know that the movies are butchering things. That seems to be a casual, consistent issue. It's a lot of fun, to be honest. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's look at the next issue, right? We're going to look into who our next hero is. I think in the sense of funnies and ha-has, Ice Angel has taken this one, especially since they are the rip-off Avengers. Yeah, rip-off a mattress tag Avengers at this point. Holy cow. But, I mean, realistically, we could probably find some ways to make him win, but it's okay. Ice, leave village secret finger jutsu 1,000 years of death. That's what Nyog said on Twitch, just for you, Ice, so I hope you're happy. Let me go ahead and hop back over. We're gonna go ahead and put this back on the main page. We're gonna go keep this over here for a minute, and we're gonna go to the Wheel of Names. Now, has anyone not been added to the Wheel of Names yet who would like to be on the Wheel of Names? Anybody interested in being in the Wheel of Names? Just press 1 if you want to be on the list. Does Celeste want to be on the list, or does she want to just say GG? Nyog? Is it fine? Okay, I got you. Okay, we got Nyog. His power's bad. He has Eldritch stuff. He's a gentleman, after all. Hey, Celeste, what's 2 minus 1? That's great. All right, let's go ahead and figure out what is next here. I think 21. You know what? Just for that one, I'm gonna go give it to Celeste. I'm gonna go ahead and add her in here anyway, against her will. Good night, Celeste. I love you. God bless you. Now, if she does win, we're gonna give her a random power and just say she has to stick with it from now on. We'll go into chat and joke about it. We got Nick's Keto from YouTube. And you know what? Just for the joke, since she's going to sleep anyway, let's go ahead and give Celeste a power anyway. And we're gonna go now. Nick's Keto, this is just for you. Do you want to give Celeste a power first, or do you want the power first? This is a question just for you. Take your time. Take your time. You get to choose. Do you want... Noak saying celery has the power of God and anime on her side. Ladies first, all right? So if anybody wants to know what's going on here, we have a few different things. We have a Wheel of Names. Everybody who's part of the Wheel of Names can get a random superpower. But they have to fight a villain. Celeste here, however, is going to be our victim. She's going to be the one who gets a superpower and just gets the superpower to live with and suffer. And we'll see what she gets. Oh, this is the superhero wiki. We're on the wrong page. So we're going to click a random power for Celeste. Celeste has gotten psychic reflexes. Now chat. I just gotta ask. Do you think psychic reflexes are gonna help Celeste? It's actually kind of helpful. In the sense of combat with a person who thinks about their fighting. The user is able to react to anything by linking with an opponent's mind or more, not only allowing the user to know what their opponents will do next, but know instinctively how to react to what their opponents will do next. The reflexes themselves may be automatic or non-automatic. While this does link the target's mind, the target is usually unable to read the minds of others. That's pretty cool, actually. That's pretty cool. All right, what do you say, chat? What do you say we send her up against a superhero? I was thinking she'd get something like the Blob, but this is actually kind of cool. So we can go ahead and have her fight something real quick. All right, chat, it's official. Oh, I gotta change this on. I wonder if it works on online trolls. I mean, the reflexes to ban them as soon as possible, definitely gonna be something that would be helpful, I'm sure. Celeste has, I don't know if you guys can see this yet, or if it's just gonna update when I'm done, but psychic reflexes. All right, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy this. We're gonna see who Celeste will fight against, but we're gonna go ahead and quickly drop a poll. You know what? You know what? No, we're not gonna do a poll first because she's not here. That's not funny. We're gonna do a poll after we see who she has to fight because she's not here. All right, chat. Split view. We're gonna go ahead and reverse tabs, and we're gonna go ahead and get a random page for the enemy Celeste will be fighting. Nick Fury Jr., the son of Nick Fury, who also happens to have a missing eye. Now, I don't know what it is with Young Justice, all these young people showing up. I think they're saying something, chat. I think they're saying I'm old. Anyway, chat, we're gonna go ahead and put this vote up. Do you think that Celestium can defeat Nick Fury Jr.? They couldn't even find a creative name. They just went ahead and put that in the chat for us. We'll go ahead and get this in here for you all. The poll is in, chat. You can determine if Celeste will win against Nick Fury Jr. We're gonna figure this out together. We're gonna have a great time. think I'm gonna give everybody about, I don't know, how much time do you think I should give them, chat? 10 more seconds? I'm thinking 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds to vote. And then once we're done voting, we can go ahead and learn who wins, Celestium or Nick Fury Jr. And then we could spam. We could spam in chat who won yesterday or tomorrow. Whenever her next stream is, we can bother her. It'll be fun. Send her my love. All right, chat. The results are in. Oh. But he's the son of Nick Fury. Oh, he's cooked. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and view this. I voted no because it's funny. And I forgot to put a thing like Gabe. But it looks like, excuse me, the results are in. 13 people have voted yes. And 2 people, excuse me, 9 people have voted no. Wow. Well, chat, I think we see a winner. It's not Samuel Jackson. That's so funny. Oh, man. All right, chat. We're going to go ahead and help out Nikita get a power now. Help him get one. Nick's Keto. I'm sorry, I butcher your name so much. But Nick's Keto, are you still here? We're going to go ahead and get you a power now. Let's get rid of Nick Fury Jr. Actually, I just clicked fandom, so it goes to the regular fandom page. Oh, I voted no. I said I voted no because I don't want to vote yes. But I have to go ahead and put a vote in to actually see the votes, which is kind of silly. We'll go ahead and go back to the main superhero wiki page. And we're going to go ahead and separate the split view. Okay. Next Keto. We're going to go ahead and give you a power now. Are you excited? Are you pumped? Are you hyped? I'm hyped. All right, chat. We're going to do the transition again. When we come back, we're going to have his powers. Anyway, Batman worships you. The lone YouTube viewer. Well, you know what, Nick Keto? I appreciate you being my lone VTuber, my lone viewer, my toenail, Nick Keto. No. This is your archetype, Nick Keto. Your capabilities, instead of just being someone with a power, you have an archetype. You are the Bat deity. This is your power. This is why I'm saying you can possibly fight an entire Avengers team. Oh, look at this. You have Bat, Chiroptera, Goddess, Divine Bat, Goddess or God of Bats. You're the God of Bats, bro. Batman thought about you while making his suit. Nick Keto here. Nick Keto. We got Nick Keto, team. He is man. Little G God, yeah. Minor deity and a polytheistic thought process. Yes, Superman is weak to magic. So, as a bat deity, you not only have explosive poo, but you also have the ability either is or can transform into a bat deity, a god who represents or is associated with bats. Bat deities weren't common in mythology, but they were very important among civilizations that embraced them. They were present in places like Mexico. Arrivederci. Wait, that's Italian. Anyway, aside from me messing things up, I wouldn't say he's a fallen angel. I would say he's just made up. But aside from him being fake, that's pretty cool. Batman wishes he were me. That's so fair. That is so fair. Now, out of all the weird things, deities, Aztec, Mayan mythology, kind of weird stuff. Applications. You can do a lot of stuff. Transcendent physiology. You can turn into a bat or a bat god. Do we know what this does? No. You can potentially just turn into a bat. You have bat swarming. Beast lordship. Bats only, of course. We're just gonna go through the main things. We're not gonna go through like animal creation, animal manipulation, summoning bats. You can summon bats. If someone's afraid of bats, you can just summon bats, guys, if you want. I guess it depends on the lore, because like Baal would be a pagan deity that was referred to as a demon, right? But yeah, no, I could get behind that. It's kind of weird stuff. But yeah, associations: animal deity, bats, physiology, darkness deity, death deity, night deity, transcendent mythologies, Aztec, Greek, Mayan. I think you're in a pretty good spot. The limitations are day inducement. You get sleepy in the morning, I guess. Deity consumption. So if someone eats demons, or pagan gods, then you would be destroyed. Divine power absorption, which is also limited in its own way. Immunity. So if someone's immune to something, if someone has negation, or someone has divine slayer, you might have some trouble. But then again, that means that you're kind of busted. Now, chat, I think we should do something new. I think we should do something new. I think we should go ahead and not have him fight just one person, but two people. Weakness is Gabriel. Yes, I decide what power you actually have. I can re-roll right now. But yeah, no, we'll go ahead. This is actually really good. I'm actually really wondering what you're going to do with this. Now, Batman wishes he were me is so funny to me. Now, this is kind of a busted power. So unless we get someone really cool, we're going to have a situation on our hands. Now, I have a question. Since we have reached an archetype, we've reached the archetype of Bat Deity. Do you think that we should see if he has one enemy and see if he would easily defeat that enemy and just sort of choose yes or no, like through me rather than a vote? And if he can defeat that one person really easily, what if we get either two more enemies or the next team of enemies that we roll? We'll either roll two more people to add them to the team, or if one of them ends up being a team, we can choose to either use the team or the three characters. What do you guys think? Animorph story. I'm typing so fast. You know, Iron Bear BT, you didn't have to mention Animorphs. You didn't have to, but you did. Now I have to think about my life again. And that's fine. But yeah, we'll go ahead. We'll see what you get. And then we'll figure out what we want to do from there. Let's go ahead and reverse tabs. And Nix Keto, your power is going to be against... Wait, is this just the concept of revenge? Okay. Well, aside from this, I don't think that... Oh. Huh. I don't like how this is written. Is this because I'm in dark mode? Well, let's zoom in on this real quick. Ew, gross. Revenge may be referring to two or more different characters. If you are uncertain which one you're looking for, you came here from a link. Please go back and make the right link for one of the characters. Yo, thanks so much for the follow, Drew Invictus. Yeah, let's go ahead and re-roll this real quick. This one's just a snub. I don't really use the superhero wiki very much, but I think it's funny. You know, out of all the people you could fight, I'm not sure if you need competition, but I haven't seen Metro Man fight a bat god before. Beat Revenge. Wait, let's beat. Wait, so. Oh, yeah. Oh man. Let's see here. Now, hypothetically, right? The limitations of bat deityism, right? Being a bat deity, what are those? Being a part of the day. Your opponent is a character from a 2010 DreamWorks movie. I think this is a pretty bad pull. This is a pretty bad pull. Okay, chat. I think we very quickly decided he was cooked, right? Even if I'm trying to think outside the box, you know. However, we did have to re-roll from Revenge. Oh, actually, that's hilarious because that's a Megamind joke. Revenge. It's best served with the tea sold cold or something like that. Oh man. Well, anyway, Metro Man. Now, I'm thinking I really like this, right? I really like this. He doesn't want to fight the goat. Nick's Keto, you gotta fight Metro Man, or you gotta fight the concept of revenge. All right. Here's the thing, chat. We're gonna actually make this poll different. We're gonna make this poll a little different, chat. And it's gonna be way different. It's gonna be way, way different. So we're gonna go ahead and actually duplicate this tab, right? We got Metro Man here. Now we got Reverse Mountain. We got Revenge, right? We got Revenge. And you know what? We're gonna even add in. You know what? We're just gonna stick with this. I'm not gonna make this more complicated. We got Metro Man here. We got Revenge here, and we got Nick's Keto here. And we're gonna make the poll just who would win. Nick's Keto, Metro Man, or the concept of revenge. And this one's gonna be based on which one gets the most votes. Nick's Keto. Right, chat. The polls are in. The polls are being added to the. Nothing short of divine interference from the Lord is going to save this dude. Metro Man. Oh, Metro Man's stronger than Superman, isn't he? Like, doesn't he have like no weaknesses, and he's like able to basically control and stop time? Like, versus Keto. Versus Keto. A ketogenic program. Will Metro Man be able to sustain himself in a keto diet? That was bro beefing with concepts. That's what we got here. We got we got Revenge, which is either a character or a different character, and it couldn't choose which character, so it gave us a redirect page. So we just went with the concept of revenge. So because it was a concept, we also went to Metro Man, who was the next randomly generated character, which absolutely destroys him. So the only way... Barbarian Prime, wouldn't that mean that Metro Man took on all the people of the world And this is what Barbarian Prime, for anyone who didn't say, said. He said, Metro Man could defeat Revenge if he destroyed every living thing that could possibly take it. But in that concept, wouldn't that mean that Metro Man, in fact, took Revenge and all the people that prevented him from defeating Revenge in the first place? That's silly. That's so silly. We're going to go ahead and look at the poll now. We're going to see how this poll looks. And I'm gonna go with Revenge as a concept because, oh boy. Well, my vote doesn't count. My vote doesn't count, chat. He had an entire midlife crisis, and in less than an instant, I think he could pull it off. Revenge wins, Man-Bat gets a Count of Monte Cristo story. All right. So, hey, Nick Sketo, not bad. You had one vote. Maybe yourself. Maybe me. Not me. I voted for the Revenge concept. I think I had to restart some of these polls, so I did it again. Yeah. Two chatters are fighting each other. Are they? Are you guys fighting? DreamWorks movie character? Metro Man could wipe out the Viltrumite Empire by himself if he wanted to. True. This is turning into a JoJo fight. This is rigged by the corrupt liberals who hate my good friends, bats. Oh no. Oh no, but I did vote for Revenge just to get to this page because it didn't let me check. So, in fact, Metro Man has won. Sorry, Nick Sketo, but you've been defeated by Metro Man. And ironically, Revenge too, even without my vote. Nick Sketo. Okay, so Nick Sketo did not vote for himself, so good on you, Nick Sketo. I appreciate you. Let's go through two more of these, and then I'm gonna wrap up for the night. Oh, give two chatters the power to fight each other. Barbarian Prime, you, my friend, are a genius. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and clean this up. Oh, I'm gonna remove Celeste because we went through her already. Let's go ahead and finish up. Does anyone else want to take part? We're gonna finish up. You know what? How about this? How about this? Press 1 in the chat if you want to be in the wheel, if you're not already on the wheel. That's gonna be the thing right now. We're gonna make sure we got everybody on the wheel. And I am thinking we're either going to... Well, I was thinking of just getting 2 more powers. So what we'll do is we're going to verify who is up and who is going to be up here. And then once we figure out who's going to be up here, then we're going to pick their powers one at a time based on who comes up. So, chat. And this was, in fact, a recommendation by Barbarian Prime, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to have 2 chatters fight each other. 2 of you against one another. It'll be great. I'll have a lot of fun. And you won't, but you might. So we're going to go ahead and roll the first person. The first person to fight amongst themselves will, in fact, be Ami Liwami. Ami Liwami. My faithful companion. My friend. We will not know his power yet. And perhaps he's gone. Perhaps he's in the clouds. And I will DM him and let him know. Because he'll probably come back if he's not here. Ami. Ami, where are you, Ami? It's okay if you went to bed, I understand. He has 2 accounts, so I gotta message both of them. Are you awake? You have been chosen. You have been chosen. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get the next person up. We got Barbarian Prime, Iron Bear BT, 2K Gaming, Orange Rain, Nukite, and Yog. And we have Orange Rain. And you know what? For the sake of this, I think we'll do it one more time after this. But we've got Orange Rain and Ami Lawami. So, it's time to figure out their powers, team. We'll see how they face off against one another. The concept of revenge is so funny to me. We're going to go ahead and duplicate the Bat Deity tab. And we're going to actually go to the regular Superpower Wiki page so that they're not both starting from the same page and somehow accidentally get different information. So first, we're going to roll for Ami. Yo, Nether, welcome in. It's good to see you, buddy. All right. So first, we are getting a power for Ami. Gravitational phenomenon inducement. The power to induce gravitational phenomena. Sub-power of metagravity manipulation. Technique of gravity manipulation. Variation of 2 phenomenon inducement. The capabilities: the user can cause gravitational phenomena, allowing them to create anomalies that defy physics and scientific explanation, as well as manipulate gravity. Also called gravity anomaly, phenomenon creation, inducement, and gravitational anomaly creation and inducement. Applications are effect generation, gravitational energy manipulation, gravitational singularity generation, gravity constructs, gravity defiance, gravity generation, gravity infringement, space-time distortion, gravitational wave manipulation, and gravity well creation. Well, aside from being busted, basically, you could, in fact, cause somebody to implode. And it is, in fact, overpowered. I have, in fact, seen Akira. It's been a long time. It is also overpowered. It is very overpowered. But we will see what he can do. Let's see the limitations next. Let's see the limitations. Users of phenomenon manipulation and phenomenon elimination can control and destroy the phenomenon. So people who can also adjust these sort of things can adjust that. That's kind of cool. Users of gravity manipulation and metagravity manipulation can negate or alter gravitational phenomena. Neat. Apparently, the known objects are gem paths and floating platforms in Crash Bandicoot. Are there... Usually it has like people or characters. Known characters that have this. But I guess it doesn't have one. It's just sus places for SCPs. So, Ami, if you're watching this, you're an SCP. Great. Anyway, sorry about this Orange Rain. Oh man, if Orange Rain gets something like meditation, levitation, that's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough time. But yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna write it down as his power really quick. Gravitational phenomenon inducement. Oh, that's not going to be fun. Let's go ahead and... he gets all the powers of Metroman. Yo, Nyog. I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that and send that to me really quick. And we'll do this one more time. We'll do this one more time after this fight. But we're going to go ahead and make it a vote. Overpowered. It's not quite Bat God. Overpowered, but still cool, I guess. I totally moved on. Okay. All right. Very good. Yeah, let's see. So we've got the gravitational phenomenon. Now it's time to find out Orange Rain's power, which is very likely going to have a tough time Life force object. The power to obtain life force powers through objects. Variation of powers via object and aether object. Opposite to death force object. Okay, let's figure out what this means. Because if he could suck the life out of somebody by throwing a rock at them, it could be interesting. It is in fact the heart of Atlantis, the last empire, sustains and prolongs the lives of the Atlanteans and their technology. Also called life energy, quint kinetic, and vitality object. The user has access to an object that grants them life force powers. From artifacts to implements to source material of a particular life force entity, the wielder can attain potent supernatural abilities related to life energy or even gain enhancements to existing abilities. Ooh. Some life force items are actually derived from the physical material of particular vital force. The substance is inherently supernatural and can pass its unique qualities onto the user. Others can enable the user the ability to tap into the essence of a vital entity and create various effects depending on its nature, similar to life force symbiosis. There are even objects that can grant quint kinetic abilities or enable access to inherent skills that were originally unavailable, like animation, healing, chi manipulation, etc. Limitations: inexperienced users may have difficulty controlling the power granted to them. Limitations are death force manipulation, life absorption, life force absorption, and life force extraction, as well as object negation. So, this is cool. I don't think any sort of powers from this could potentially be something he could use to defeat Ami's gravitational power. But I'm also wondering if this is the power of an object. Is this just a rock that he has access to? Or is this his actual power? Is he the object? I want answers, chat. What should we do for Orange Rain over here? I don't know about you, but I'm trying to figure out if this would actually help him at all. He gets life powers. Can he bring himself back? Variations: aura object, chi object, life weaponry, spiritual object. So this is like he gets a rock. Associations are a mighty object, bioenergy manipulation, life force infusion, life force manipulation, powerful objects. Wow. Chat, powerful objects. Powers via object, reality warping. These are associations, so it doesn't mean this is what's going to happen. That's what's really throwing me off. Now I'm trying to figure out one of two things. One, if we kind of just can he chuck the rock like David did? Oh man. It could power weapons, tools, and vehicles. I mean, that's true. I don't see anything about sucking the life force. That's the problem. That's what I was thinking. If he could suck the life out of somebody, then he wouldn't have much trouble with anybody, as long as he could get the correct directions going. But that's, I guess, what I'm looking at. Like, for example, the Gem of Life, Danny Phantom, the Phoenix Stone Fairy Tale, Mako, Final Fantasy, Planet Eggs. Like, this stuff is all over the place. And honestly, I don't know. These are more so things that power things. The Phoenix Down, for example, is what revives somebody. This is a Pokemon Revive. This is him being handed a Pokemon Revive. I mean, I'm thinking that if he could launch the object, let's say, and Orange, are you still here? Orange Rain, I haven't seen you talk. The last thing you said was he's cooked, and you were talking about the Bat Deity getting destroyed by Metro Man. So, I mean, if you're not here, fair. Within the right universe, it'd be a good fight. If it's just ours, he wouldn't have much going for him. That's fair, yeah. There's maybe your car shut down and you put a rock next to it and you don't need gas anymore. Like, I don't really know. It would probably just power your battery in your car, to be honest, yeah. But here's the thing. We could technically choose one of these and see if it gives him something special, or if it's just a rock. Or we could re-roll, give him another power, or we can just say he's bad and he loses. Skill issue. I'm inclined to click. Wait a second. Bro can get a Chaos Emerald. You would just re-roll because you feel bad. That's fair. Yo, let's go. Oh man. The Chaos Emerald of life though. Like imagine if he grabbed all the other emeralds and then he became supersonic. I don't know. Gravity magic's pretty busted. He'd probably still have issues. Let's go give him a conditional mode. Chat. Chat. The conditional mode. Let's just assume Ami won, right? Ami wins with the gravitation magic. Whatever, that's normal. But let's give some buffs to Orange Rain. Think about it this way. What if he's already Orange Rain? And then, for example, what Barbarian Prime said as Yellow Rain, that could be one of his conditional mode attacks. He could turn into Yellow Rain, and that would be terrible. But aside from that, he can also tell us about the Prince song, Purple Rain, and he could sing to us from the heavens, but also be literal purple rain, purple flurp, if you will. He could be any of the types of rain with conditional mode and have access to a life orb. With all this in mind, chat. Purple Drank Transformation. The user is able to transform into a state of being that grants him the power over conditional power. That's the problem. They can have a power sometimes because they chose to it. Which this means is that he is conditionally using the life orb at this point. That's pretty much what he's doing. Because at this point, what is he the condition of? He turns into the rain? He is the Orange Rain? What is he supposed to do? Let's go back to Ami's power really quick. Gravitational phenomenon inducement. I mean, at this point, like, your power is conditional life object. Conditional life object. That's what makes it fun. It's a conditional life object. Oh my gosh. Purple drink transformation. Oh my gosh. So, like, even if we gave him the benefit of the doubt, even if we gave him the life force object and we got the conditional mode where he can conditionally have the life force object, I don't even know if we should vote on this one. To be honest, I think we're all in unison in thinking that giving Ami gravitational magic's too powerful, especially if he's at the level of an SCP. What do you guys think? We already rolled both people. Do you think we should have them both fight something? We've got guy with gravity magic, and we've got guy with conditional life object. What do you say, guys? You want to do that? Every monster is versus having to fight the real enemy at the end. Oh. That's funny. Hey, servant, welcome in. So what's going on is that I had been rolling... Perfect. I'm glad you asked. So anyway, aside from you asking the same question twice while I was still reading it, I'm going to mention that we have a wheel of names, and we have since concluded putting people on the wheel of names. And what we were doing was we were clicking a random power generator from the superpower wiki and giving people different powers to see if they would win against different enemies or different players. Right now we have Ami and Orange Rain going at it, head-to-head combat. And Ami crushed him. Ami absolutely destroyed him. Yeah, Iron Bear and Barbarian Prime, I think you are going for it. No, Servant, we can do it next time, but the only reason I'm saying no is because I already told everybody that I'm only going to do one more round, and it's going to be using the names we had in here a minute ago. Yes, Ice Angel. Ami was in fact crushed with gravity. You know what? Let me chat. How do you feel? Should we let Servant be on the wheel? You want to let Servant on the wheel? He's in here now. He can be part of the game. We're gonna click 2 more people. Yeah. Okay. Now, we're not gonna be rolling for a second, but we are. That's fair. Oh wait, Barbarian Prime, did you? So, I have an idea. What if we, instead of getting a supervillain or a superhero, we get a kaiju? Or like a kaiju and a supervillain that's riding it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I like that idea. Which supervillain is going to be riding what kaiju, and you're going to have to fight all of them? Destroy a... All right. So we have, in fact, finished Ami versus the rest of them, right? Ami has defeated Orange Rain. Unfortunately for Orange Rain. But I don't think either of them are here right now, so it kind of works. Kind of works out. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull all the stops. We're going to do all the things at once. And I made this way too big. I made it way too big. Honestly, I'm against all the kaiju. Let's go. Okay, so what we're going to do is, anybody here not in the Wheel of Names yet? Does anyone else want to be in the Wheel of Names? Press 1 if you want to be on the Wheel of Names and you aren't there already. We're going to not count the people who have already gone, just because I want to save some time, but I also want to give everybody who hasn't got a chance as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and start pulling this up. Welcome in No Name Brand. And we're going to start with the first person on the list who is going to have one of these powers, right? If you win, you get a novelty mug, which is not real. Thanks, Niag. I can imagine it. But the first person we're going to be getting powers for is Barbarian Prime. Barbarian Prime, congratulations. I hope you got a really cool power today. And we're going to go ahead and put you on the OBS list. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I have this written out. Barbarian Prime. Okay. And I think what I want to do is I want to roll everybody's powers first, and then worry about it a little bit later. Actually, you know what? Let's get the text and put it at the top. And can I change the color? I would like to... I'm gonna go with a blue. I feel like blue's good. I feel like blue's a good color. We're gonna do this, and when we change the background, we'll go ahead and deal with it then. Barbarian Prime, you have in fact gathered the new power, right? We're moving on from conditional mode. Your power is Wood Aversion. You know, we're not gonna actually give you this. Because it would just be like kryptonite to wood. You're weak to wood, bro. All right. Right, chat. How do you feel about this? Wood aversion? Do you think that's going to help you fight the kaiju? You think... Oh. All right, we're gonna re-roll this for you. So he loses his powers every morning, his non-existent one. Oh my gosh. All right. What is this? Got some wood allergy pills? Yo, you you need a Benadryl? What aversion it means? You lose your powers. What aversion is when you lose your powers when you're around trees or wood. That's so funny, but we have re-rolled. We have gotten the power to shape-shift one's soul to another. A sub-power of soul manipulation. Paper is a sub-factor of trees. Straight as a man alive right here. Oh, that's funny. Oh, man. All right, let's see what the actual capabilities of this ability is, because it could just be kind of goofy. Users can shape-shift their souls into that of other people or beings. While they do not change on the outside, they become someone else on the inside, gaining their personality, mindset, possibly even soul-based powers, if any, or memories. So you might have some soul-based powers. I think this one's okay. Huh. Ryan Gosling will literally be you. Okay, so Barbarian Prime. You are now Ryan Gosling. We'll put this above me for now. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, that's great. All right. No. It says that it doesn't change the way they are on the outside, so they don't change any of those things, but he can potentially get soul-based abilities. So like Ichigo Kurosaki, if Ichigo Kurosaki was here in this hypothetical reality, he could potentially become a Soul Reaper. Which in my opinion is really busted, and any character that fights a Soul Reaper that doesn't have the ability to fight souls, probably gonna die. Just saying, it's a literal Reaper of death. Anyway, aside from me making fun of that, congratulations, Barbarian, on becoming Ryan Gosling. I'm very, very happy for you. We're gonna go ahead and just pin this one. We're gonna pin this. We're gonna remove you from the list, and we're gonna go ahead and add you in Soul King. I love Soul King. He's great. Good character. Sometimes. Okay, Servant, you're up. We're gonna go ahead and Servant of God. Let me go ahead and put that in all caps. Amen. Barbarian, I loved you in Hail Mary. I don't know if you saw that, Barbarian, but Nyog just said that he loved you in Hail Mary. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add you in here. That is the wrong thing. We're gonna go ahead and duplicate the tab. We're gonna go ahead and give you a power that isn't a weakness. Oh, right. So that's the thing, right? So we're gonna go ahead and roll this power. Your power is transcending science. You have the power to transcend science. Okay, let's look into this. This sounds cool. The power to have capabilities beyond the laws of science. Not to be confused with meta-science. Subpower to science magic transcendence. Opposite to magic ascendancy. Okay. Also called beyond scientific laws. And science ascendancy, right? So the capabilities has a lot of stuff, right? So the user possesses abilities beyond the laws of science, resulting in the user being of unfathomable power and capable of great feats. Their powers are inexplicable to any form of science and seemingly accomplish completely illogical irrational actions effects to it, while also being immune to any scientific opposition. Huh. Yes, I think all the physics teachers will cry in the corner. Yes. Let's see. As they can accomplish apparently everything imaginable with very little exposition as to how it works. So this is a villain power. Huh. Huh. Anyway, the scope of this power can range from the slight nudges to brutal disruptions in scale. This ability differs from metascience in that this ability is the state of transcending the laws of science, whilst metascience is the ability to wield science that transcends its laws. Metascience is more like Jimmy Neutron. A metascience user can alter or ignore the laws of science operating on the science they use and anything they create with that, whilst the user of this ability outright surpasses the laws of science. The abilities are similar but have massive differences. For example, metascience user could be capable of creating a ship that operates off altered laws of gravitation to allow them to safely traverse within a black hole. Safely traverse within a black hole. And that's the power that's applied to an item rather than the person. On the other hand, a user of science ascendancy is in the state of transcending the law of science, and so could, completely unaided, walk within a black hole and hold the singularity in the palm of their hands and be completely fine due to it being a law of science that dictates the effects of the immense gravity of the black hole, inherently allowing them to ignore its effects. So there's a lot of effects. And I'm going to be honest here. Dimensional manipulation, divinity, metaphysics manipulation, omniperception, omnipotence, phenomenon manipulation, rule bending. So this is basically your god. So anyway, aside from you being able to do anything you want, I think that this just makes you win the kaiju battle automatically. So by default, you guys all win. But for the fun, we're gonna go ahead and re-roll this, but we're gonna keep it as part of the history. We're going to keep it as part of the history chat, but we're going to re-roll this so that everyone can be part of the kaiju battle. Oh yeah, your job was easy. You didn't have to do anything, Barbarian Prime. We're going to go ahead and re-roll this really quick and see what we can get. Flower attacks. You now have the flower. you have the power to have flower attacks, the ability to release and use flower matter for various attacks, a subpower of flower manipulation and plant manipulation, variation of plant attacks and organic attacks. You could be like Usopp or like Poison Ivy. We're gonna go ahead. Yeah, Servant would just be trolling the monsters. You could get every kaiju in here and he would win, and that's really the main reason we're doing this. Okay, so yo, game with the ladies, true. So the capabilities, the user can use flower attacks, matter for attacks with various shapes, forms, and intensities, either projected, used as a part of melee attacks, etc. So we're gonna... Bro's got the Lowe's garden. Bro's got the Lowe's garden at his fingertips. Yes. You might be able to fight a kaiju with this one. Okay. Okay, we'll have fun. We're gonna have fun with this, right? So this particular one, flower attacks, it's less I can immediately win and more like I can find a way to win with this. And that's the important part. If we just win, it's not fun. I don't think it's fun. Now let's see here. Where is the best place to put this? Because I thought it was above my head, but I think it's not. So we're going to go ahead and duplicate this, and then we're going to pin this one for you. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the wheel. We have 4 more friends who will be part of the crew who are going to fight the supervillain riding a kaiju. Yes. We are spinning one. We're going to clear out the wheel, but we're basically doing this to get the order of people. I mean, you might know a lot about plants, which is great. But imagine a kaiju stepping on you and all you can do is make a daisy twirl a bit. We'll see. But I want to see how everybody else handles themselves. So we got Niag. Niag, the Eldritch legend. The best wingman team ever. True. Alright, so we're going to get Niag on the list. We're going to get Niag in here. Did I erase it? Oh no. I did not erase it, friends. Niag. The Eldritch Gentleman. Man, I forgot. I went ahead and made Eldritch lowercase because I thought it was funny. Yes. Niag, are you ready? He's not on a list by a 3-letter agency, chat. He's just in my page of powers. I want to get up and walk away from this one. This is so funny. Niag, your power is fun activity. Fun activity, chat. The ability to incorporate laborious actions with play. Sub power of fun manipulation, variation of superior activity.
The user has the ability to incorporate work into play and have fun with how the user acts, moves, and attacks. This can be any form of labor into any form of play, like doing acrobatics in American football. Incorporate actual mining into roleplay, etc. This does not necessarily make things easier, but it does make things fun.
So, at least we'll have a good time dying. Yo, General Gravy, welcome in. Niag just got the superpower of fun activity, which means he can turn anything into a fun time. Oh man, a fun activity or Shaolin soccer. You'd like it to be Shaolin soccer, wouldn't you? Now, I'm gonna be honest, chat. This isn't a power. This is just having fun. It's a comedy superpower. Let's actually see. Do we have known users? Known users, monks. Monks from Shaolin Soccer. Huh. They're the only people known for this power. Hey, congratulations. You won. You won at life. What do you guys recommend Shaolin Soccer then? What do you recommend Shaolin Soccer? Because I haven't seen it. I'll have to check it out now. That's so funny. I'm gonna message Celeste right now and tell her we're watching. All right. Let's see. Man, every time I read Shaolin Soccer, I'm trying to not say Shaolin Showdown. I almost wrote Shaolin Showdown. Okay. Well, Niag, you're gonna have a fun time being an Eldritch being. You guys think that we should just give Niag fun activity on top of another power? What do you think, chat? We're fighting a kaiju, remember? We're not trying to win immediately. But we're trying to win. We're trying to win, chat. You think that everybody here is just gonna be like, oh, here's some flowers. Oh, here's me embodying Ryan Gosling. Or here's me having a fun activity. Okay, you're right, Niog. I underestimated the power of fun. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll keep you with the fun activity power. And we will go ahead and spin the wheel again. All right, it is time. We will now enjoy the next person's life. Is it Iron Bear or Nukite? Nukite, are you still here? It seems like you are. And you have, in fact, gotten the next power on our list. Congratulations, you've won. You've won the ability to suffer with your friends as they all are crushed by a kaiju. All right, let's go ahead and see what this is going to be. Just going to do this. We're going to go ahead and pick the random page. Nikite. After hours and days of waiting, you have in fact gained and garnered a tail. But not just any tail, a sharp tail. Oh no. You guys are either gonna destroy it in one hit or you're all gonna perish. Oh no. Yo, thanks so much for the follow and the Mufasa-san. Nikite says he can solo. Oh, I love this. Okay. Thank you very much all for recommending Shaolin Soccer, by the way. I'll have to check it out. Nikite is going to win with a pointy tail. He has the power to have a sharp tail. Variation of tail manifestation and natural weaponry. The capabilities are: the user possesses a razor sharp tail that can impale others. Oh, that's funny. Oh man. Well, anyway, Nikita, I'm so glad you got this. You're so chill. Oh man. Yo. You know what? That's a really great question, Yog. It doesn't say. No, it does say. It says A. It says A sharp tail. Not the power to manifest sharp tails, but just the power to have a sharp tail. So. No. It's like Tails from Sonic, but instead of tails, you get one pointy knife tail. Go with the fact that it's like that's the alien from Alien, and you just got its tail, I guess. Nukete, I appreciate you, man. Oh man, you know what? Let's go with you know what? Screw it. Let's give you two tails. Let's give you two sharp tails. Just for the fact that you can spin it and fly like Tails from Sonic. That's so funny. You know, I'd like to say it has pointy tails, but I'd like to say it had venom, but it's just sharp. It's just sharp. We already gave him two so he can fly. I don't think I could give him venom too, unfortunately. I could. It's okay. It's okay. I think we're gonna go figure out who we're actually fighting. Man, I almost want to put all of these powers into like an AI determine what happens system, or like a random algorithm that'll kind of determine what happens in the story. But that'll be for another night if we do that. For now, Nukite, you have two sharp tails. And we are now going to roll the last two friends. We have Iron Bear BT and Joe 2K Gaming. Let us see who we gather. It is Iron Bear. Iron Bear, BT. You now have a power. You have a power, Iron Bear. And we will see what it is. But first, poor Iron Bear has been sitting here this whole time like, I want to get my next. Oh, Joe is still here, man. I'm sorry, buddy. Thank you for being here. We're gonna get you in a minute, okay? Oh, man. So, Iron Bear, we're gonna go find out your power. Well, Iron Bear, this isn't gonna be your power, but you're a fat cop that likes donuts. Yep. This is your archetype.
I have never seen so many cops standing around doing nothing since that time Donut Chariot was late.
That's pretty great. Variation of police officer. Barry is just eating all the donuts. You can also call this stupid cop. Oh no. You're a bumbling cop. That's low-key busted. If the kaiju eats him, he's gonna get diabetes. No. We're not. This isn't a power. It's just calling you a stupid cop. It's like a trait. We're gonna go ahead and give you something else, but we got to enjoy it. Reptile manipulation. Dude, this is busted. If we roll a kaiju, that is a lizard. Someone gets gravity manipulation. We get people at the zoo. All right. I'm going to get a little quieter. I'm going to get closer to my mic, so I hope this is okay. Can you guys let me know if the mic sounds too bad or goofy? I just saw the fun activity uses the tail to play jump rope. Kick is so great. I love Kick. Oh, man. All right. So, reptile manipulation, right? Okay, let's see here. What does it actually do? The user can control various reptilians, crocodiles, lizards, snakes, turtles, dinosaurs, etc. They control them to do their bidding, like helping them during situations, using them against foes, using them to see locations and get information about a particular place, using them for battle, and using them for spying on others. User can also understand or communicate with them, hence creating and strengthening friendships. So it's a type of mind control, mind linked, reptile augmentation, reptile empathy, reptile scrying, taming, and zoolingualism, specifically for those creatures. So crocodile, dinosaur, reptile, snake, lizard, turtle. Okay, limitations may be limited to only certain species. Some can only control the reptiles they create or summon. Range may be limited, depends on the environment. Ben 10 characters are being listed here. Medusa, from Soul Eater specifically. No other Medusa is listed. Kim Jinwoo, Astaroth, Reptile, and Lizard, Marvel Comics, which is hilarious because he is one. How to Train Your Kaiju is so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, we don't know which thing we've got yet. Well, I mean, if we get Mothra and Skeletor, you're screwed. So I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see here. Okay, I'll go ahead and add that in for you, Iron Bear, but you're also a goofy cop, so just so you remember. Oh. All right. All right. All right, so we've got Nyog. Nyog and his fun activity is so funny to me. All right. So, yo, welcome in, Chris Yorf. It's good to see you. It's probably Christoph, right? That's okay. That's cool, though. So right now, we've got our last person. I don't think you know who's going to be rolled here. I don't think you're ready for it. Yeah, it's 2K Gaming. Amen. You finally get your power. You finally get it. And I'm really happy for you. So we'll go ahead and find out what it is. How to train your kaiju. That's funny. Okay, let's just do this again really quick. I'll go ahead and click the random page. And you have... my friend. Okay. So... let me get this straight. We've got... let's just list off everything we have so far, right? We've got Barbarian Prime, who has Ryan Gosling, which the actual power is called... let me just look back up here. Soul shape-shifting. Let me go ahead and actually fix that before I get a little bit confused. Soul shape-shifting. Because you're Ryan Gosling on the inside, and that's what the power is, right? So, Joe. I'm doing fine, thank you. You are someone who has the powers and abilities of an Ifrit. Literally, Ifrit physiology, which is like a final boss in Final Fantasy. It's kind of wild. Let's look into this a little bit more. It's kind of like the Balrog from that one movie, Lord of the Rings, which I finally watched with Celeste for the first time. Very happy about that. All right. So your capabilities are: user with this ability either is or can transform into an Ifrit. Also, Ifrit, 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 whatever you want to call it, I guess. Supernatural creatures in Arabic and Islamic cultures. An Ifrit is an enormous creature of fire, either male or female, whatever, who lives in an underworld and frequents ruins. They are a group of jinn. I actually didn't know that. I didn't know they were jinn. Noted for the strength and cunning. Ifrits live in a society structured along ancient Arabian tribal lines, complete with kings, tribes, and clans. They generally marry one another, but they can also marry humans. Where's the power? Where's the power? While ordinary weapons and forces have no power over them, they are susceptible to magic, which humans can use to kill them or to capture and enslave them. As with jinn, excuse me, an Ifrit may be either a believer or unbeliever, good or evil, but they are most often depicted as wicked and ruthless being. But you don't have to. You don't have to be. And think fast, supervillains. Think fast. You might have to have magic. That's a real shame. That's a real shame. Yo. I mean, limitations susceptible to magic and can be enslaved, only using magic. Let's see here. So, enhanced condition or supernatural condition, which, holy crud, disease immunity, contaminant immunity, enhanced durability, Enhanced lung capacity, enhanced speed, enhanced strength, fire absorption, aura, generation, immunity, and mimicry. So if something breathes fire, you can potentially survive. Invisibility. I think this is something you can activate rather than always being invisible. Pain suppression, shape-shifting, teleportation, volcanic adaptation, and wish granting. Well, aside from the bustedness of wishing a Ghidorah, that's fair. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab the Ifrit physiology. We're gonna go ahead and provide that to you, my friend. You're providing 2K game with the Ifrit physiology. And without further ado, we have our team. We have our team. We've re-rolled some things because we would win anyway, because they were busted. So technically you guys win. Congratulations. But we're gonna have fun. So we're gonna go see if you will win. And my goal right now is to pull up two different things. The Kaiju Wiki and the Supervillain Wiki. So, chat. I gotta ask, right? I gotta ask you. If I roll, should I roll for how to train your kaiju? Fire is fantasy lore, not official lore. Oh, that's good to know. Good to know. I operate with the fantasy mindset, so I just thought it was fire. But yeah, good to know. Good to know. Okay, so aside from my lack of knowledge with fantasy films, I do want to ask, what do you guys think? Okay, team. What do you say about us adding a small dinosaur that Ironbeard BT can use to help the fight? We get like 45 crocodiles for him, right? Let me go ahead and ask you guys, 1 or 2? 1 is supervillain first, and 2 is kaiju first. Have a good night, Nikolitz. Have a good evening. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. Remember, this supervillain is riding the kaiju. They are teamed up. I just want to remind you that. I mean, maybe they have a wikia for what sort of dinosaur. And we could do a random page for a dinosaur. But yeah. But yes, the kaiju, in fact, has a little man or woman on top of it. And it's a supervillain. And they're working together somehow. Yes. Now, let's say you could completely manipulate the kaiju. The kaiju would have to fight the supervillain. Which if it's like, I don't know, Gargamel, he's screwed, right? Yeah. I'm a little split. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and go to the supervillain wiki. Because even if we get the lamest supervillain, the kaiju's still going to be a big monster. And we can have fun with it. So we're going to go ahead and figure out if you guys would win against the supervillain, or if he'll crush you all immediately. Well, we have in fact the King Sphinx, which is a character from the Mighty Morphing Power Rangers. Oh man. Let me see here. So out of all the characters that could be supervillains, we got a really big rock to sit on top of the kaiju, and I don't know if the kaiju is really gonna like that, to be honest. We'll see though. All right. How do you guys feel about this? Excellent. Okay. Now, my issue is that he only has a history. What are his actual powers? Like, 'cause this is basically a Megazord that is King Sphinx and Golder fought Megazord together, but after a lengthy battle, monster was destroyed. Okay. So, either way. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull up a kaiju. Let's see how they'll do, right? The Kaiju Wiki is looking kind of jank, to be honest. I'll be honest with you guys. But we'll see. We'll see. Strigoi. I don't know what Strigoi is. Let's just look it up, because we're gonna look it up and see what it is. Cryptid Wiki. This doesn't give me kaiju vibes. No wonder it doesn't have a full page. It's a broken page. It's a sad page. Write the first section of your page here. You know what I need to do? I need to go and make a wiki account and just edit these things. But we'll go ahead. And I think, what do you guys think? Do you think we should go ahead? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so at all. So we'll go and remove the Strigoi. Goodbye. And we're going to go look for a kaiju. And if not, who made this? Who made this page? They're listing names off now. That's Colossal Titan, guys. God bless you, Ice Angel. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Rest well. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, you're right. Nyog is here for the fun page. And Nyog's gonna make it real fun. Now, this is one of the most broken wikis ever. I can agree with that. I can agree with that for sure. I am actually kind of sad about it. I think the reason is because there's a different kaiju wiki, but I don't know if it works the same way. It does. This one looks like the one they actually love, chat. The Kaiju Wiki from Fandom. It's the sad stepchild of the Wikizilla, right? So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and press random page. Did I not press random page? Oh, it's just taking a while. Diamond die. Ah, no, we're gonna try again. We're gonna try again, guys. We gotta fight a kaiju. We want to fight a kaiju. We don't want to fight Diamond Eye. Just a guy with a diamond mask. That's silly. Okay. So we're fighting a Japanese man instead of a kaiju. Let's see. I want to keep pressing this button until I find a... I think I might find a lot more people than kaijus. The Colossal Titan. You know what, chat? The Colossal Titan has come up both on this wiki page and the other wiki page. You guys think you could fight the Colossal Titan with King Sphinx on his back? What do you think, chat? I mean, the fact is that if I open a closed tab, it's the Colossal Titan. All right. Now, let's see here, right? Oh, I don't want to duplicate them. I want to split them. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, the other one is a picture, so I'm going to keep that one up. So basically, we've got this and this. Y'all are fighting these. This is the vibe. And in the middle of the page, of course, are all of your powers. Let's move it over here. You guys, I think you guys have got this. But let's think about it, right? Servant of God summons vines, wraps them around their ankles. New Kite is able to run by them, fly by them with his spinning tails. And after that is able to sever their ankles, making them paralyzed. And Servant's plant powers are able to activate and enter them. However, we get IBBT and his reptile manipulation. And he summons a creature. A creature so powerful, so quick. Anyway, you got this. I just quickly rolled this. This is the one you got. I got these weird birds. Oh yeah, you can, so Iron Bear BT, you can actually control all, like, lizards. Nyog boosts. Yeah. Yeah, chat, it's looking good. It's looking real good. So, let's see here. So, oh, I did write K game. Like, what am I trying to write? Kagame? Let me go and fix your name, Joe. Let me see. 2. My fault. I was holding shift. Oh my gosh. Nukite is poking him real hard. Real hard. Oh man. Now let's see here. Oh man, we got King Sphinx going around doing one of those slow spin kicks that they do. Oh man. Fighting. Colossal Titan fighting. Oh my gosh. I like the fact that the King Sphinx is basically the same size as the Colossal Titan. I don't think they're fighting. I don't think he's riding on the Colossal Titan's back, but he could. He could. But man, this guy's the size of a pyramid. Let me see here. Oh man. Let's see here. So spirit manipulation. So, question. Barbarian Prime. I think you're right. I think that Nyog boosts JK Games' fire from his Ifrit powers with a target practice game. I think you're correct. They play a game together, and fun activity is utilized to make everybody enjoy themselves, no matter what the cost. Using flower attacks, you're able to utilize flower matter for attacks with various shapes, forms, and intensities, either projected or used as part of melee attacks. What's cool about this This is the sort of poisons and toxins that could come with flowers. So you could potentially use that at least on the Colossal Titan. I think. Maybe. The fact that we gave you a second tail, Nikite, is so funny. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. Reptile manipulation. Honestly, do you guys win this? Let's go ahead and put a vote in. Let's go put a vote. And this time, we're gonna make it. I could take Ymir's soul and ability to control Titans. You know, Barbarian Prime's dope. That's true, you totally could do that. You could either choose to be Ryan Gosling or, you know, use your soul shape-shifting to actually, you know, shape-shift their souls into that of other people or beings. While they do not change the outside, they become someone on the inside, gaining their personality, mindset, possibly even soul-based powers, if any, or memories. Are Titan powers soul-based? Okay, let me see. Known users: Mahito, Jujutsu Kaisen, and Takeover. So a bunch of people from Fairy Tail. Very good. So that explains this picture here. All right, chat. The real Avengers. Think we're good? Oh man, I almost want to turn this into like a D&D match, but I think you guys are pretty solid. With the Steel Man, right? Like, let's say a straw man. Let's make everybody weak as possible. Soul shape-shifting. You make yourself look like Ryan Gosling, right? You just look like him. We got the flower attacks. You sprinkle some petals at their feet. Fun activity. You enjoyed yourself. I mean, that's fine. The sharp tail, you know, just kind of poke him a little bit. And then reptile manipulation. You kind of told the Gecko to show up and say, 15 minutes of all could save you on car insurance, or whatever the heck he says. And then, of course, Ifrit physiology, you actually just turn into a hairy man. I mean, really, at the end of the day, that's the straw man. You just make everybody weak as possible. Let's Steel Man this, right? Soul shape-shifting. You get the power of what you had already mentioned, right? You can control the Titans, Barbarian Prime, with Ymir's soul. Control it with the soul, you know? You got that power. Good for you. But you also are now a Soul Reaper. You can use Soul Reaper powers. That's already busted. You win, at least against the Colossal Titan, because it's like a living being, right? So then, Sphinx, right? We already got flower attacks. Imagine the entire flower garden turning into these giant vines and wrapping around something, constricting it, and then choking it to death. Asphyxiation. Potential poisoning. Even just knocking it out. That is, in fact, a particular direction to go. Now, oh yeah, the science transcendence thing, busted. You win. You basically make a giant flower inside of its lungs. Really, that would be fine. Fun activity. Now, what if Nyag utilized the fun activity to defeat the enemy by making it have too much fun? I think that's possible. I think that's what happens. I think that he uses the fun activity to make the two creatures that we're looking at, the Sphinx King and the Colossal Titan, have too much fun until they die. I think, yes, he laughed himself to death. Kind of like Pizza the Hut eating himself to death kind of vibe, yeah. Let me finish this up. So the sharp tail, right? You are spinning those tails like tails from Sonic, right? You are spinning those things so fast that you sound like a helicopter. But you can control these
and your tail is nigh impenetrable. You are slicing through their ankles, you are breaking their ribs, you're doing all the things, and it's like basically like a buzzsaw. Everyone sees tails fly. Imagine the alien tail, the two of them, and they spin. Yes, you're an attack helicopter. Exactly. And you are able to cut them down. You are taking them down. You are. Reptile manipulation. Steelman, right? We got all of the lizards in the world, all of them in one place, and they're taking these things down. Yeah, that's right. And you know what's funny? I even gave you a random dinosaur. It's this thing. You can use this too. But at the end of the day, they just dogpile them. And you win. Let me see. And for physiology, I mean, honestly, just teleportation teleports behind you, summons a sword of Astaroth or something. I don't know. I feel like I always see Ifrit with a sword or a whip, but maybe they don't have those. I don't really know about the lore of these things. Known users. Oh, apparently Magma, Lord of Volcanoes, was one of these. Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of Ifrits in fantasy, Ifrits in JP, RPG Maker, Secret World. Yeah, you're having fun, but right. Let's just look at the applications, just generally, right? Supernatural condition. You can deal with any sort of disease, contaminant, durability, lung capacity, speed, strength. You're pretty busted. You have fire. You just all the fire. Just burn everybody. Just set them on fire. Invisibility. You can disappear, run away, hide. You can. Okay, so real talk though. Wish granting. I wish I was a bigger Ifrit, and then you win by being the kaiju you were always meant to be. I mean, that's really the best way you can do this. Oh man. But yeah, I think you guys have done it. In this moment, the 6 of you, Barbarian Prime, Servant of God, Niag the Eldritch Gentleman, Nukite, Iron Bear BT, and 2K Game. You have, in fact, defeated the Colossal Titan and the Sphinx King. Excellent work, my friends. You've done it. And yes, this is goofy. And yes, it is just in the middle of the screen. And yes, I'm not rotating it. But you guys have defeated it. Congratulations, team. You have won. You have won against all the odds, against all enemies. And now, I think we are ready for bed. But for those who aren't ready for bed, let's raid people. You all have any raid suggestions tonight? I don't have anybody specific in mind. Mostly because it's late and I want to go to bed. And yeah. How you guys feeling? Ooh, baby, let's go. You know, I gotta be really quiet now. It's really late. God bless you guys. I'm glad that you all were able to enjoy defeating the enemies. All right. So on Kick, I'm going to go ahead and just open up Kick. The only person I'm following is Kitsune Mizuki. So we can go ahead and follow her in a minute on Kick. We'll host her on Twitch. I don't know who we're going to raid. I can read off who I see streaming. Let's see. I see Nanagachi, Mama Akko, Lady Lark, Valiant Valerie, Pippa, Akuma Miko, Mizu Tamari, Lady Rebellion, Dragon Spit, Clavier, Talus, Game Grotto, Repent to Jesus. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of people on here. Let's, good night, Nog.
I like Lark. I like Lark. Yeah, let's raid New York. I said New York. Oh no. She's in New York chat. Okay. We'll go ahead and start raiding Nikita. It's because we are the same people. I'm you. I'm you forever. Never. Namikaze. I love, you know what? I love New York. Lark. Oh my gosh. I need to shut up. I do need to go to bed. I think it's it. So we're gonna raid Lark. She was great. We had two groups who went to Reach together, and we helped pay for each other's Airbnbs and stuff. It was really nice. So I'll go ahead and raid Lark. Love Lark. And we'll go ahead and check her out, see how she's doing. All right. God bless you guys. Let me go ahead and get these started. And first I'll not widescreen this because that's just making it harder for me. Let's see here. Where the heck did that page go? Oh, I accidentally clipped it over here. It's a shame. Okay, I think it's harder for me to host sometimes, so I'm going to try hosting first. Dark side Phil. Okay. Thanks, Barbarian Prime. It was good to have you here. God bless you. I'll see if I can get us over Reader dashboard. I feel like every time I do this, I do the wrong thing. Okay. We're gonna start the host for Mizuki. If you want to do a general raid, you know, Gabe raid, you know, that's funny. We'll start with Gabe raid for now. Just Gabe raid. And we can find out another name later, but okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to raid Lady Lark. Now let's see, how long has Lady Lark been streaming? Four hours. Okay. Okay. Okay, very good. She's doing a Gen Z Bible reading, so God bless you guys. Be careful. We're going to raid Lady Lark. Right. I forgot. All right, there we go, chat. God bless you. Have a good night. And I guess we're doing a Gabe raid. All right. I'll see you all next time. God bless you. Take care. For everybody else on Rumble and on YouTube, God bless you. Have a good night, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.